Hey y'all, we are going to, oh my god y'all, I can't even lift these. We are going to open my Polish Beauty Expo haul together and find out what I bought, because I swear I blacked out. Like we just did it and I don't know what I purchased. So hi Tasha, so we're going to open these together. Hi Bubby, get down. Watch out, I'm going to set these down because they are quite heavy. Yes, okay, so there's a ton of stuff here. We're going to go through my Polish Beauty haul together. This is definitely going to take some time. So I have already prepped a water. I'm hoping I don't have to take a break, but depending on how long this takes, I might have to take a quick pee break at some point. We should be good, but y'all, it could take a while. Last year's haul took a bit, and I had already opened everything, and I have not opened anything. Hi Laura, I have switched to my zombie claw. You can see her cute logo here, her zombie pony. I have switched to my zombie claw shirt because I did receive this at the event. I was going to purchase one, but was waiting until the end of the day to kind of see my budget. And Sabrina very kindly gifted me this shirt, so I told her that I would wear it during the live, like as a thank you. Like, she did not ask me to, and was not like anything like that. I was like, I kind of want to buy one, but I'm going to wait. And she's like, what size do you wear? And then just handed me it. So for anyone who wants to purchase them, they come in green, which y'all know I love my green, and purple. They both feature the Zombie Claw logo right here on it. They were $25 at the show, and I think they're going to be $30 on the website. They might be $25. I'm not positive on that. This is, I don't know if I can fit in the screen here. This is a small, and it fits, like, I like my t-shirts like fitted. So it fits nicely on me. I like it. It's comfortable. So if anybody wants to go purchase one, these will be on their website or are already on their website. I'm not really sure. I haven't done any shopping since we got back because y'all, again, blacked out, went hard. Hi, I'm Mama Cherry. So don't know what all I bought, but I'm very excited. Tasha says the fact that you have to prep lets me know the damage. So usually, hi Crystal, usually PBE, Sunday night, whenever the event's done and we've helped break down and pack up and whatever, I like to personally sit down and open all of my stuff to see what I bought. And then I have these padded polish. They look like cosmetic bags, but they hold polish. They have foam inserts in them to hold polish, and I like to put everything in there, even though I drive, just to make sure it's all nice and protected, and then I get to look at my goodies. And this year we finished we're breaking down, we went out to dinner, and we were just exhausted. This is the fastest and longest PBE we've ever had. Like, it just was so much, and it was amazing and exhausting at the same time. Like, we got home Monday evening, and we both were like, it's like this weekend didn't happen because it just went by so fast, but there was so much going on. So I was exhausted. I did not open my stuff. I did open mystery things as I purchased them because there was this really fantastic pirate, and she's like, I don't really do my socials. I wish I had a handle to tag her because she went around, she had a basket attached to her outfit. She called it her booty. And you could put polishes in her basket and trade for other polishes. So if you got a mystery that you didn't love, or you got something in your swag bag, you could swap them out, which I love that idea. I think PBE should make some sort of like trading post area, maybe in the tutorial section for people to do that. It was a give one, take one. It wasn't a like, oh, I spent this much, so I have to trade this much. It was just a, you don't like that one? Cool, I'll take it. And then she said anything that was left at the end of the day that didn't get traded, she would give to homes of people who would appreciate them. So I love that too. She wasn't just keeping things for herself, but she was doing trades with people, and I loved it. I thought it was so cool. So most mysteries I did already open because I saw her, but I had bought one or two mysteries before that I didn't open. So I know there's mystery stuff in here too. So many people coming in. Let me say hi to everyone. Crystal says that shirt is cute. Who is it? So this is Zombie Claw. She gifted me this at the event, and I told her as a thank you, I would show it on camp. Like, I would wear it. I'm going to show everything anyways. But I was like, cool, I'll wear it during my thing. And I don't think she believed me. So this is Zombie Claw. It is a small. It also comes in purple. They were $25 at the event. I think they're going to be $30 on the website, or are $30 on the website. I'm not sure if they're already on there or not. But yes. Nirda is here. Welcome in. Laura, next year can we do our Could Together like people in the lobby? I missed something. We can do our haul together in the lobby. I'm down with that. I'm down, as long as you're down being live with me, Laura, because I like to do a live with this. Or I guess we could organize and then I could go live when we get home. Tasha says, I love that idea. Hey, Lopes. Yes, the pirate is amazing. I took a picture of her at some point. I will sit down, organize my photos, and do a post y'all. I'm also still waiting for a few photos from people because I was bad about taking photos. So I'm still waiting to get a few photos from people, or I may just start screenshotting things so I can do my post because I met so many fantastic people. It was such a great time. But I did take a picture of the fabulous pirate and I loved her. And I told her next year she should have a parrot with a tip jar. So it's like a tip the parrot, because she was offering a service, y'all. It was so cool and just helpful because we all got stuff that we didn't necessarily like, mysteries or gift bundles or whatever, and having a place to change that. Or maybe you bought like a collection and you only wanted 3 out of the 4, you could trade one that way. So I thought it was great, and I definitely think she deserved to have a little tip jar. So hi Christine, welcome back. I go to an event for work. It's actually next weekend in Indianapolis called Gen Con. It's the biggest gaming convention in the country. They do both tabletop and video game stuff at it. And there is always a person in like a military kind of uniform, and they bring like sewing things and duct tape and zip ties and safety pins and all that, and they help fix cosplay outfits while they're there. So like they label themselves as a medic, which I love, but they are there that like if you brought an awesome cosplay and you tore it or something, they help you fix it at the convention. So I felt like this pirate was kind of the same way, and I absolutely loved it. I could go on and on about her. She was fabulous. She's also in a picture on VV's page with the diver man. Their whole crew were pirates. It was fantastic, so we took that picture. But yes, okay, let's get into the haul, because I know that's what you guys want to see. That's what I want to see. I want to know what I bought. I will say, again, full disclosures, because we always do that. There are things in this, 99% of it I purchased. There are a few things that were gifted. There are a few things that are PR that got shoved in my bag. So there's that too. So there's an range of stuff here, but 99% of it I purchased. I have gone through my swag bag because me and Kevin both got swag bags, and I purchased 2 extras at the end of the event. I bought one for my mom because she dog sits for us, and then I bought another one just for funsies. And then I did go through all those, and any dupes in the swag got given to my mom, and anything that just wasn't really my vibe in the swag bags I gifted to my mom. But I wanted to do that before we left Chicago, so when I saw her, upon arrival coming home, I could give her bag as her thank you. And that would be like, we didn't have to collaborate a time to see each other again. Like I could be like, here you go, and here's your stuff. So I have opened this. Again, everything was such a whirlwind. I don't totally remember everything, but I do know stuffs are in these. These bags are fabulous. I love the colors this year. It's like a sunset. So pretty. I do use these bags. They're great. I actually took one with us to the lake yesterday. So it took me like 4 times trying to connect. Oh no. Well, I'm glad that you're in now. So in the swag bags, if you've never attended PBE, you get a PBE brochure, which shows all the brands. Look at that. I opened it right up to Glisten and Glow, Jill's page. So it shows all the brands. Some brands will have like Garden Path Lacquers has a discount code in here if you attended the show. So some brands will have stuff like that. There is also right in the front, there's the map of the show and all the brands and what form of payments they are taking. In the back, we have like a spot for a shopping list. So it's just really cute. It also has like all the dates. So it's a fun little like memorabilia thing as well. Obviously I have extra bags, so I have extra books. Finally able to see you. I'm so glad it's working. I don't know what was going on with that Slopes. And then in all of the goodie bags was whether you're VIP or general admissions, is this little baggie. And inside of here this year, hi Frida. We have the Polish Beauty Expo sticker. It's hollow, so fun. There is it's stuck to the pen. Okay, hold on. There is a magnet. It is a little like kitty paw or puppy paw, whichever one you prefer to call it. Hey, Teeny Bubbles. But this is a like nail art magnet for magnetic polishes. And they are super duper cute. There are multiple colors, and because I purchased so many bags, I ended up with one of every color, I think. I do include this. I leave it in my mom's bag as well as the brochure because she enjoys both of those, and she also does her nails too, so I always give her one too. And then I usually give some extra stuff to like my employees who are going to use them and things like that too. So Christina said those magnets are so adorable and they seem pretty strong too. Yes, it was actually like stuck to the pin, which is another item in here. They have for the last 4 years, they didn't do in the first year, which I'm kind of sad because I've gone all of them. They have done a Polish Beauty Expo. This is an enamel pin and the color is different. We've had pink, orange, blue, and purple, I believe. I hope next year's green. Everyone cross your fingers. I have already put mine on my lanyard, so that way I had them all on it. I have so many brand pins and stuff that I wear at the event on my lanyard, which is starting to get a little heavy if I'm being honest. But yeah, so there's a cute enamel pin. And then there is also the Nail Saver can opener. So this is designed for soda cans. You pop this on it and then pop up your tab so you're not using your nails. And then if you turn it, you can push this back down and use it as a cover over your open can. So you can use it outside without bugs or worrying about, I'd say spills, but I don't think it's that sealed. But they did these last year. They were purple. They also are branded with Polish Beauty Expo. And I kept a couple. My mom has one. I've given a couple. I have one employee at work who's obsessed. So she actually has one I gave her last year that she takes back and forth to work. So I'm going to give her one this year in the blue color so she can leave one at the shop. But these are great. I keep one on my desk here and one on the coffee table. I don't drink a lot of canned sodas. I used to drink a lot of AHA, so it was great for that. And bubbly, I mostly just drink water. But every now and then, and Kevin will open my soda for me all the time. But these are great if he's not around, so. Slopes, if anyone wants to trade pins, let me know. I have 3 pink pins now. I think I have some spare pink ones as well. And then now obviously I have 2 extra orange ones too. I just wish I wish we did one the first year, but that's okay. All right. So like I said, because I did purchase, I personally have 3 swag bags. I have mine, I have Kevin's, and I purchased one for myself. So I have 2 more of those things. So this one has a black and white cat paw, and this one has a pink. And then of course there was the tan. I'm assuming that's all colors because the one in my mom's was the black and white as well. So I think there's 3 colors. I'm not positive on that. Don't quote me. I'm going to put stuff back in here so I don't lose it in the chaos that's about to happen. Again, y'all, this is going to be a long one, I am sure. So stay hydrated, hydrate your nails, grab some keto oil while we're here. Of course, you guys can get up and walk around and move more than I can, but you know. So welcome. And I'm seeing your handle, Michael, that's what I thought. I see handles and I forget real names. So Michael, welcome in. I am just showing off all the things I purchased this weekend at the event. I know that you and your beautiful wife were there. I hope you had a fantastic time and safe travels home. So I hope everything's good. I hope she loves all the goodies that she got. I'm going through the swag bag right now. So Tasha says I'm here for the long haul. Laura Slopes house, she does a different color every year. Oh, I think she's just saying if anyone didn't go this year and they have extra pins for last year or whatever, and they want to trade off or whatever. I get the vibes there. Okay, first up we have Danny Vienna, which I absolutely love Danny Vienna. Also, I'm not really sure how to show y'all the polishes because we're front camera, which is not great. But if we do front camera and back camera, this is gonna be a 5-hour live. So I don't know. Let's chat and discuss and figure out how you want me to do this. Would you rather I flip around and just do back camera and show stuff? However, Frida says, I'm hydrating with a margarita. I'm jealous, man. That's what I should have done. Although we'd never get through this if I did that. Tequila is my go-to, and it makes me so sleepy. Christina knows you want to see it all. I want to see it. I don't know what I bought, y'all. I'm going to throw boxes on the floor. Not going to lie. I recycle my boxes. I don't use them. So this is Danny Vienna. All great things started with a dream, Willie. This is the bag exclusive. It's a really, really pretty burgundy. It's packed with flakies, and it has the reflective sticker on it, so it's gonna be reflective. Yes, it's very vampy. I'm not sure it's entirely my vibe, but I did, like I said, I opened my swag bags. I opened this one, and I love Danny Vienna, and my heart couldn't let it go yet. So it's very pretty. I'm going to try and set stuff in front of me on the silicone so it's quiet. I'm not sure if we're going to fit all on the silicone, but we're going to see what happens. Slopes, you got pink last year and this year? You should not have gotten pink 2 years. Are you sure it's pink, Slopes? Hold on. It's like a corally color. I think front camera is okay. I'm fine with front camera. Okay, cool. I know that you can see the polish is better from back camera, but this isn't PR. I'm not swatching, so I don't know if you really have to see it the other way, but we love polish if you guys want to see it. Okay, I have the coral one. I believe I have an extra pink one down here from last year. Let me see. Is that, nope, I have an extra purple one. Okay, that's a purple. Hold, please. My pink one's on I hung up my lanyard because I have them all. I can't turn you guys. I have the lamp over here that has every year, and because I've always done the meet and greet and the event itself, and I've done the polish classes a few times, plus I have Kevin's. There's probably 30 lanyards over here. Give me a second, I'll grab my pink one so we can compare colors to those. Oh, and of course, my original one was not an easy break. Like, it doesn't have a break, so I have to actually take it off here and untangle it. Okay. Alright, so my PBE lanyard, which gets added and decorated to every year. I even have the original. This is the first year's thingy, which I put my name on it, vinyled, and then she changed the layout of stuff, so it doesn't really work. But, okay, Laura, this year it's traffic on orange to my eyes. I agree. Okay. I have them both on here. So here is the pens. This is this year, or I'm sorry, this is not this year's. I believe that's last year's. Purple might be last year. I don't remember what color's what, but okay. This year's is orange, and then we had pink, but I don't remember if pink is last year or what year it is. But Slopes, I have extra orange ones. So if you want an orange one, if yours is actually not the right color, I will gladly send you an orange one because I have extras. So let me know. Yeah, I wish there was one from last year. Also, I randomly found a safety pin at some point and I stuck it on here because, you know, they're useful. I got a pink and an orange this year and a pink last year. Okay, so pink was last year. Blue, purple, pink, orange in order of years. Blue, purple, yeah, so mine are not in. I just had a gap here randomly. I guess I stuck my orange down there. I also did realize I have a Ribbits. This is from her Halloween Advent this year, but I'm missing my original Ribbits. I think I wore it to Gen Con last year on that badge, so I need to find him because I'm very sad he's not on my thing now. But I'm going to have to go hunt him down. So Slopes has all the colors. I really hope next year is green. Like, I really, really want next year to be green. Just to even out the colors, right? It has to be green. Or I guess it could be yellow. I don't want yellow, though. I want green. Okay, back to polishes. Now that we have gone on field trips. So this one is Pinnacle Polish, Painting the River Green. It is another one that, y'all, I love my green, but I was on the fence on keeping this one or not. Just because I feel like I have things similar to this, and then the name kind of got me, so I did keep it. I also don't think my mom will wear green, so I didn't put it in her bag, but it's a really pretty, just metallic green. I assume it's just a metallic. It doesn't say magnetic. It does look like it could be. No, it's definitely not metallic. So it's just a metallic green. It's pretty. I'm not overwhelmed with it, if I'm being honest. I don't own a lot of Pinnacles. I actually don't even think I shopped their booth. Hi, T. Oh, I am just assuming your name is T because your handle, which I love, but, oh, it is T. You changed your profile picture, didn't you? Crystal says that's pretty. I do agree. I think it's a very pretty polish. I have things very similar, and nothing from them, like, overwhelmed me this year, so I don't think I made it to their booth. Like, I think by the time I got to that area, they were, like, sold out of everything, so... next is Cupcake, which I did receive 2 of these, so my mom got to keep one in her swatch bag, or in her PR, in her bag, her general admissions bag. That's her swag bag. That's the words I was trying to say. This is Summer in Chicago. It is a really pretty, it looks periwinkle on camera, but it's more purple. It has a beautiful blue shimmer to it. T says, I did change my name and pick. Okay, so it's not just my brain. Like, okay, got it. But I was right that it was you. This is really, really pretty. Also, I'm trying not to spend like 20 minutes per polish here because I could. Y'all know I could. But we have a lot to go through. These bags are so heavy. I can't imagine if I flew. Like, I think I would have to stop and think more about purchasing stuff if I was flying because that has to be weight of a bag on its own. Like, that's so heavy. This is a red eye lacquer. You can tell from her cute boxes. This is Get Your Coins Ready, which actually, I don't think I opened these next to each other. We are similar, but not the same. This is a deeper purple. This is a lighter purple. And then this shift is more of a green blue shimmer. Very pretty. I love the name, obviously. It is obviously an LT reference there, but it's so, so cute. And I love Bianca and Red Eye Lacquer. So again, had to keep that one. Christina, I have quite a few dupes. I have to figure out what to do with. I'd offer them for sale, but I don't know how to handle the shipping. Oh, I feel that. I ship a lot, so I'm lucky with that. I'm hoping I don't have too many dupes. I do know there were quite a few times that I'm like, I think I already bought something like this, and I don't know if I purchased things or not. So we'll find out. But maybe we can look at what we have, Christina, and do tradesies or something. And I can help you figure out how to ship stuff. This is a Beau Reeves Skyline Breeze. It's a really pretty frosty blue, and then you can see that gorgeous purple shimmer, and I believe this also has hollow in it. Ooh, yes, definitely hollow. Gorgeous. T says pirate ship is really good. Yes, pirate ship is really good. Also, if you just want to do basic post office, you can print off a label from their website and use it from home, or you can always go in and have them weigh things and you can handwrite whatever you need to. I print my own stuff at home. We use a shipping software for work, so we have a small discount through them, just because we ship such a high volume. This is Cleona, which I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. It's so hard to say their name, y'all. You know this brand. We all know this brand. They have the gorgeous background. I love their logo, but nobody knows how to say it. So this is Cleona, which I did not purchase anything from them this year. I didn't make it to their booth in time. And they're just, nothing from sneak peeks made me go to their booth. They always had a line, and so I was excited to have something in my swag bag at least from them to bring home, because they do make gorgeous stuff. I just have a lot of polish, and I have to rein myself in. Not that I really did, but I was being choosy this year, and I was like, nothing screamed at me from their table to force myself to get over there and wait in that line. So that is just me. Tasha said I said it correctly. Yes. Christina, I sent Kirk to their booth for the dinosaur polishes. See, and I don't even think I saw the dinosaur polishes. The only sneak peeks I saw, because I avoid sneak peeks, were for their creams and then the toppers for those this year. And I have things exactly like those. So I was like, I don't have to go over there. And last year, their line was crazy too. And by the time I finally got there, they had 3 things left, or anything I wanted was already gone. Because they do a shopping list. You go over, they have a little checklist, you check what you want, and then they get it for you. And that was the last 2 years, they didn't have any of the things that I checked on my list. So I didn't hit them this year. But this one is Serpentine or Serpentine. I don't really know which one. You can say it how you will. But it is a gorgeous, shifty blue-green. There might be purple at extreme angles. And it also definitely has hollow. I love their bottles, by the way. I'm always obsessed with these bottles. They're gorgeous. There's that beautiful hollow sparkle in there. Tasha says I buy their eyeshadows all the time. Yes, I do love their eyeshadows. I didn't purchase any of those either, because I did purchase from Copacetic Cosmetics. That should be in the bottom of the bag, because it was the first thing I purchased, and fingers crossed it didn't break on the way home and all of this stuff. But I did have one not make it home a couple years ago, and they gave me really good tips on how to fix it, and it worked perfectly. So this is a perfume oil. It's from the Botanique by Monet. I believe I'm saying that brand correctly. And I'm pretty sure I purchased some body stuff from this brand as well there. I don't typically wear perfume because I wear scented body lotion, and I try not to layer scents and stuff, but I smelled this and it smelled so good. I don't know if it has an actual scent name, but it says that it is coconut and pineapple and melon. And it smells so good. It's just fruity and refreshing and summertime. So I did keep this one. I actually, when we moved, I gave all of my perfumes to my sister because she collects them and my nieces like to use them. So it may eventually make its way to her. But for now, I am keeping it because it does smell really good. All right, we have 2 more things in here. We have the 1422 designs, which I was very excited to get this because I love their stuff as well. This is Crushed It, and it is a hot pink with a gorgeous shifting shimmer in here. And I'm gonna put the flash on it so you can see that shimmer better. It's blue to green to gold. It's so pretty, and it's Barbie pink, y'all. It's so pretty. The moment I saw this, I was like, yep, that's mine. We're keeping that. So, Laura, yum. We got a super floral one that makes my head hurt. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That bums me out, Laura. T, did you go as press? I did not go as press. Me and my husband both purchased General Missions. We also are in there helping some brands set up their tables and their displays, and then we help them break down. I do want to apply for press this year. I don't know that I will get it. I do know that they are very limited spots and they are like choosy on who they take, understandably so. But I do think I might try to apply for press this year because like I already post all this stuff for it and I love doing stuff, and I wanted to go live this year and I just didn't, like we just had so much craziness, and I feel like if I went as press it would force me, and then I can like bring y'all along for it too. So I want to apply for press. If I don't get it, you know, no harm done. Like it just takes a minute to apply for it. And then I will still do all of my PR posting, and I will still remind people the event's coming up and all my posts while I'm there and these lives. Like I'm still going to do it and have a great time, and I will still purchase my tickets. Like me and Kevin will still be going. Unless something crazy absolutely happens, we will be there no matter what. But I'm going to apply just to see, just for fun. Why not, right? All right, one last thing, which I already threw the box because, yeah, we're getting our boxes, is the Victorian Varnish, which I did get 2 of these, and I put one in my mom's bag, but I definitely had to keep it because, yeah, I'm a VB hoarder. I need to own all of it. This is called Gearing Up for a Celebration, because she did a under the water theme for her booth. This is a gorgeous peachy color, and then it has the orangey pink reflective glitters in here, so it is super, super sparkly. And my neighbor is still mowing. I swear they've been mowing for like 2 hours, y'all. Isn't that so pretty? I loved it. I was so excited to see it, and I had to keep it. So that is, I think that's it. Yes. Okay, that is everything that's in this swag bag. Again, this is a combination of my swag bag, Kevin's swag bag, the 3rd and 4th ones that I purchased for a bonus for me, one for my mom. I opened all of it up. General admissions get 4 items, so I made sure she got 4 items. And then anything else that wasn't my favorite thing. Like there were 2 body butters from, it's a botanical apothecary. It's something, I can't think of the name, y'all. And her stuff feels nice. I've used her products before. I did not care for either scent, and I know my mother would use them, so she got both of those. There were a couple of dupe polishes, like I said, the Cupcake, the VB, she got those. And then there were a few things that were just like on the redder or darker side that I knew, yes, Bygone Apothecary, thank you both Laura and Teeny Bubbles. There were just things I knew that she would use more than I would. There was a lurid lacquer that was a really pretty pink, and I've never owned a lurid lacquer yet, so it was kind of like, I wanted to keep it. The hoarder in me was like, I don't have any of those. But I knew it was a color that she would wear, and I probably have similar, so I gave those to her. So again, there is more in my bag because I had a total of 4 bags that I then gave some stuff to my mom. So that's why there's plenty in here. And then I think I have one more extra bag because my mom uses these as well, so I gave her a spare bag, or I know I gave her my KB Shimmer bag. I don't know. Anyways, so that also comes with the super handy bag that I do love these bags. They're nice and thick, and they have like a mesh zipper pocket. They're super great for the beach, or if you like take snacks anywhere or anything like that. We used ours to go to the lake yesterday because I should have been swatching, but I spent the whole day at my aunt's lake. So, all right, I'm going to put this over here behind me. Let's see, I picked up several items from VB and tried the top coat today. Oh my god, why do people not talk about the VB top coat as much? I love her top coat. Every single post I do for VB, I tell y'all I use her Illuminate. Her Cloud Cover Matte is my go-to matte. It is the only matte top coat I use now, so it's phenomenal. Yes, Nirda, it's amazing. Nirda, were you there? Wait, why did we not meet? Why did we not get a picture? Sad. I know it was craziness. There were lots of people I didn't get to see. T says now I want to try the VB top coat. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Allie. Welcome in. T says I'm a top coat hoarder. Girl, I got sent a top coat back when PWA was PWA and not CC Posey. I still have some of her stuff, but I don't buy as much anymore. I have hundreds of bottles of top coat because I had to have every scent. So I feel you. Tasha says I need to try it. Yes, Tammy's VB's Illuminate top coat is amazing. Her cloud cover though, I love her cloud cover. Nobody has a matte top coat like she does. So Holy Mother of Cows, yes, I have so much top coat. I saw you several times, but I was just worn out. I get it. I totally get it. My social battery was dead by the end of the night too. Christine says I also hoard VB. I love her stuff. Same. I have to have it all, which is also why, despite y'all, I get PR from Tammy, I get a ton of VB PR, I still spent a lot of money at her booth, which we will get there. It'll be towards the end of the thing because it was the first purchase because I helped her set up her booth. So I before things open, I was like, I gotta buy all this stuff. So it's down at the bottom of the bag, but we're gonna get there. Speaking of bags though, oh my god. Ugh. I wish I was faking that, y'all, but I am not. I took my jar. If you are new to my page, I have not a PWA, I'm stuck on that. I have a PBE jar. It is a glass jar. It's over there, or I'd grab it because it's on my lap now. It even there's a cupcake friendship bracelet and a rogue lacquer friendship bracelet because they've brought those over the years on it. And I put cash in it every week. It's more like every other week, every 3 weeks, depending now. I used to put $10 a week in it, so that way when I spent my money at PBE, it was already spent. I didn't feel guilty. I didn't put on a million credit cards, any of that. Now, because our vending machine at work, we get more credit card sales than cash sales. When I refill that every couple of weeks, the cash out of that goes in my jar. So I took a chunk of cash with me. I did come back with a teeny tiny smidgen of cash. I took slightly more than last year, and I came back with slightly less, but I'm up for my brain because of inflation. I feel like I evened out. I feel like I did okay. So, but I bought a ton of stuff. So I can't believe how much crap I bought, considering I said, I'm not going to spend that much this year. I don't need a ton of polish. But you get there, and it's all beautiful, and you want to support these wonderful makers and buy their stuff. And that's what I did. So yes, there's a lot of stuff in here. Nerda, I realized I was not as aggressive as I wanted to because I was alone, so I felt awkward, which is unlike me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Honestly, I wish you had grabbed onto me because we would have shopped together, girl. I would have like, come on, let's do it. Like, I am there to pump you up. I'm there to pump up these makers and sell their stuff too, if I'm being honest. So like, I would have shopped with you for sure. Laura, girl math, 100%. But again, I really do think because of like, I took slightly more this year than last year, and I came back with like close to the same-ish. I did spend at the last second. I spent a little bit, like as they were closing stuff down. So, but I feel like because of inflation, like I think I leveled out this year. So I'm not mad at myself for that part. Oh, see, I do have more bags. One. Okay, I guess I kept 2 of them. I do know because she commented on the bags. KB Shimmer does a bag with purchase. It's a really pretty like blue multi-chrome bag. I did give that to my mom before she left. So I know I don't have that in here. I still have the product. I just threw them in my bag, but I know those are gone. Christina, that's what happened to me. I had my list, but once I got in the table, especially my favorites, I always go over it. Same. I was like, oh, I've never bought from this brand, and then I bought like 12. So Christine, I saved up all my money from destashing for about 3 months and used that. My goal was to come home with some cash, and I did, so I'm good. Yes, see, that's me too. I came up with a little tiny bit of cash, so I take that as a win. The fact that I went out with cash and I didn't spend over. Kevin kept saying, I have a credit card. It's fine. Buy what you want. We can just put on a card. I got cards. And I was like, no, that's not the point. So the fact that I came home with cash means I did good, right? Laura, Christine's pictures, that's amazing. I wish I had more information to stash. Girl, I need to destash. I gotta get rid of some stuff so I can put everything on the wall. I need to do it. I'm hoping this gets me to finally do it. Also, after our business trip next week, I hope that like I can settle down a little bit and focus. But okay, first thing on the top of the bag is the PBE PBE hoodie. I don't even know if you can see it on screen. So on the front, it has the bottle logo. It's in a really pretty ombre. It matches the bags. And then on the back, we have the full branded thing here. It's so soft. It is a Bella and canvas, so it is the same type of hoodie as the Glisten and Glow hoodies, which I am not a hoodie gal. I can't. They're so thick. I feel like I'm smuggled in them. But I love my Glisten and Glow one that was sent to me by Jill and Jaron for Christmas. Absolutely love it. So I knew I would like this. I was on the fence about it, and I didn't buy it. And then as we were like breaking down tables, I saw some other girls in it, and I was like, oh, I wish I'd bought it. And the like tubs were still out for the PBE table. So Kevin, bless his heart, he went over to Sweet Christy Rose and her wonderful husband and was like, can we buy one of those? And they sold us one like right after the show was closed up. So I did get my hoodie. My aunt's aunt, I know that sounds weird, it's like her husband's aunt, she actually removed the hood from one of her hoodies and then left a small gap so there was still a string, which I hate the hood behind me, like it's bulky. So I think I'm gonna see if she can do that for this, but it's so soft and it's so thin. So I had to buy the hoodie. Y'all, I don't even know where to put stuff. I feel bad just throwing that on the floor right now. My floor is clean, so there's that at least. Hey, Nay, have you gone through all your PBE goodies yet? Because, like, we're doing it now. It's only been a week. Laura, also my daughter went crazy over those stickers. Yes. Christine, I was running out of room, so I did a Marie Kondo with all my polishes and came up with a bunch of destash. I need to. I really need to. Tasha says, I love the hoodie. Christine to Laura says, yay, I'm glad she loved them. Nerida, next year for sure. Now I know what to do to expect, plus I'm pregnant. Oh my goodness, congratulations. That's so exciting. Hey Jess, welcome in. Also, your hair was super vibrant, beautiful. Thank you. I do like schedule to get it done right before we go. So everyone's like, oh, how's your hair? I'm like, 2 days. Because like I make sure it is the prettiest when we go out there. But Nay says I'm doing my swatch sticks right now. Y'all, I don't have patience for that. I used to do swatch rings on every bottle, and I have too much. I don't do it now. So, as I said, I didn't buy the hoodie, and I felt like I was bummed I didn't, because I had bought the t-shirt, which is the same style. It's just a t-shirt. It is also Bella Canvas, so it's very lightweight and cute, and it has the logo on the back too. I bought the t-shirt thinking, oh, I can wear that year round. I don't need the hoodie. And then I had regrets. So we also have the hoodie, which I will, again, disclaim, I didn't pay for my hoodie. So technically my money that I came back with, like, there should be less, because Kevin paid for my hoodie. I was like, I don't need to spend money on both. So he was like, here, it's a gift. And he paid for my hoodie. Not that he wouldn't buy me stuff, y'all. I prefer to save up and buy my own things out there, because this is my crazy addiction. But so Kevin paid for my hoodie, not me. I just want to be open and honest about everything. So Tiny Bubbles says, hey Danae. Christine says, I just finished my swatches. Y'all, I wish I had time for all that. Like, I also, because I'm in my head of like, what if I de-stash that? Like, is someone going to prefer if I've just never used it? Because I feel bad if I swatch it on a swatch stick, even though I didn't use it later on. So that's just my thing. Okay. So next up, the meet and greet event. If you go to that, you get a like thank you, welcome gift. I don't know what you want to call it. It is always a really fun cup, which these are temperature. They're thermal. So these like confetti spots on it will change color when it is cold. And fun fact, the color of the lid matches the polish. Now, me and Kevin both received one of these. I also always give my mom the backup of this, because again, I don't need to, and she will enjoy it. So she has already gotten my second cup. And they said, hey Kevin, buy me a hoodie. Yes. So this one is this year's meet and greet polish, which is a KB Shimmer brand, because they sponsor and host the event. It's called Tinley Meet Again, which I love that name. It is a beautiful cobalt blue. It's got a purple shimmer that is not coming across camera. It also has hollow in it. So again, I technically have seen this because we opened it as soon as we got it. I needed to see what this was, but it's beautiful. I like want to put this on my toes ASAP. I think it'll be gorgeous on there. Goodbye box. Also, I've gotten a bunch of cups over the years from this. I have kept one from every year, and any spares, either my mom has gotten it or my sister, because she has 4 kids and they're great. I actually take these with me when we do puzzle nights, because we take wine too, and they're like perfect for drinking wine and not spilling it on our puzzle. So just a little fun fact with those. Oh no, wait, what are we on? I busted my cup trying to force my suitcase closed. Oh no, Jess, I do know that they have more cups online available, and if you message Christy Rose, you might be able to get a replacement. I don't know for sure, but I do know they have extra cups available on the KB Shimmer website for purchase. So just a heads up. I would have given you my spare, but like I said, I already gave it to my mom. So the blue is so pretty. It really is, Nay. It really is. Tasha, does your mom love polish just as much as you? I mean, she loves polish. She likes to do her nails too. She's not addicted like me. She actually likes to come over and like, we do like a lending service where she's like, I need some blues, or like she was helping take Santa Claus pictures of the local thing, and she's like, I need some reds and greens. So she came over and picked some out, and then I take like a photo of what she takes home. So then like as a library thing, she has to bring them back to get more. So we do that, and then I do gift her some stuff here and there. I purchased her stuff. She messaged me like the day before the show of a Monarch polish and was like, I think I need this, so I made sure I was there, that I picked it up. Again, just as a thank you, because she does watch our dogs for 4 days at our house. She stays at our house while we're gone. But she's not addicted like me. She could live without them. Y'all, this bag is chaos. It is absolutely, I wish you could see in here. Can I angle you? It is like a Halloween trick-or-treat bag, because it's just in here. Some brands wrap things, some brands don't. Some brands have bags, and some brands don't. So everything is just like, it's just in here. It's just thrown in here. Okay, I see KB Shimmer scrubs, so I'm going to pull those out first. I'll pull those out together, because when I walked in, I said, I think I'm going to focus on beauty care this year and like, indie body products instead of polish. That didn't totally happen, but 2 years ago, I bought KB Shimmer's Sugar Scrub in the Blueberry Muffin scent, which I think is still on her website because she had some there. And y'all, it was so good. I waited like a year to use it. I don't know why. And I was obsessed with it. And I keep saying every year or every month when it's a PPU, I'm going to buy it. And I don't. So I made sure, the plan was to buy 3, but I bought one at another brand. So I only picked up 2. But I picked up 2 KB Shimmer Scrubs. I have smelled these because I had to know when I bought them. And then I also, when I got home, I was like, Mom, smell these. They smell so good. So this one is the Lime Margarita, and it is so light and refreshing. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I don't think you can. Hold on. We're just going to open this so you can see that there is like just a little bit of glitter in there. So it's a little shimmery. It's not packed. It's not going to get over. It's just on the top is a little nice decoration. But these are fantastic, y'all. I absolutely love KB Shimmer's body scrub. So I definitely knew I was going to buy these. Also, yes, I do know they are both green. I also bought 2 mysteries that were wrapped in green wrapping and a green polish. And the lady who checked me out was like, oh, you really like green? I was like, yeah, I really like green. So that is a lime margarita. It's amazing. And then I also got pistachio macaron. Ugh. Yeah. If you like the smell of almond, like almond paste and things, this, it smells so good. It also has just a little bit of gold shimmery on top there. This smells absolutely delicious. It's not edible, though, like, it smells like you should be able to eat it. I can't wait to use these. I'm very, very excited. I think I see some KB Shimmer polishes on top as well. Yes. Okay. So this is one that I picked out. This is, this was their Glow Getter. It is a glow in the dark. It was like she advertised it for the show. I knew I had to buy this. It is a bright green and it is packed with flakes, which maybe my flash will show the flakes better. Again, front camera sucks for polish. I'm sorry, y'all. But it's jam-packed with beautiful, beautiful flakies, and then it glows in the dark. So I had to buy this. As soon as I walked up, I was like, this one, I saw sneaks, and I knew I was buying that. I do avoid sneaks, so that way I'm not disappointed if I miss out on something, but I knew I had to get that one. This one was one of the mysteries. I bought 2 mysteries from her table. I did swap one out because I don't remember. It was dark. It was a very dark color. I don't wear dark colors. So I did swap it with the Pirate. But this one I kept. As soon as I opened it, y'all, green. I had to. As soon as I opened it. So this is Love Bites. And then a lot of the way their mystery does is they're like leftovers from PPU and the sales and stuff like that. So all their mysteries are crossed out. So you do know that you purchased it as a mystery. But this is a stunning bright green cream. It makes me think of key lime pie. It's absolutely gorgeous. Literally, as soon as I opened it, I was like, ooh, we're keeping that. And Kevin just looked over at me. And then this one was another one on my quote-unquote wish list. I probably had like 5 polishes that I was like, I got to make sure I get that. But again, I'm very much a just wander to the tables, meander, look at what I want, then rather than stress at getting here, here, and here. So this is the PBE. It was a exclusive, I guess. They have a course. Anyways, it was made for the event. There we go. That's how we're going to call it. So this is Chicago Mix. It is a beautiful coppery silver polish. I don't know if that technically is reflective or just glitter, but look at it sparkle. This was based off of a cheddar and caramel popcorn that they do up there, and I really wanted to find some while I was there, and I didn't, which I would have eaten the crap out of that, honestly. But this was just so pretty. It just makes me think of fall, and I'm already ready for fall vibes. So had to buy this. I loved it. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm not scrolling through comments. I got stuck and I just thought nobody was talking. Okay, really quickly. Oh my God, I have an extra if you need it about your cup. Oh, cool. If you decide to start donating all the cups, we have so many. Yeah, that's why I started giving them to my sister, because with 4 kids, they disappear, they break, whatever. Just not, girl. I just use them as pencil cups. It's still intact enough for my needs. Good. That's awesome. Tasha, well, that's cool. I'm alone in my love for polish. Aw. I had a few local people who kind of did nails, or I got into nails, and then we've just drifted apart, I guess. There are some people in St. Louis that I really want to do a nail meetup with people. Cause Reza Blade, we went to her birthday party. She is a blast. But it was a party. It was fun, but I want to get together and do nails. Maybe we take some polishes that we want to swap too. And we just get together and hang out and chat about nail polish instead of other things, you know what I mean? Windemiss is also local. Cassie from Loud Lacquer is local. Nay is in Columbia, so that's not very far. I think there are like 2 other people, and I can't think of names right now, that are also St. Louis based. So yeah, I want to do a polish get together so that like like-minded people can be together. So, but hopefully in the future. Where did you get that tote? Oh, this tote was actually sent to me in a polish swap. I used to do indie polish swaps. Is actually how I got into indies. It has my handle on it. Dos Penguinos had it made on Etsy for me. And I have taken it to every single PBE that they've done, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite tote bags, and it's really sturdy. It's canvas, so I love it. Jess, is that pistachio macaron? It was pistachio macaron. The blueberry one is delicious. I got one of the pistachio ones too. Yes, Tiny Bubbles. It's so good. Oh, I just want to eat it. PM pairs well with sassy sauce, Cudo caviar, pistachio pudding. Ooh, I need to try that for sure. And Nay says Pirate's so cute and a great concept. Yes, I love the Pirates. Okay, also from KB Shimmer, which I didn't even know until I done. Again, this comes in a multi-chrome blue bag. It's beautiful. I already have one or even 2 from previous years. So my mom was like, I used the bag, so I just gave it to her. I dumped everything in my bag really quick. There was a gift with purchase, I guess, or gift with so much purchase. This is the Clean Start Gel Cuticle Remover from KB Shimmer. It was in my bag, so I am assuming it's a gift with purchase because I did not purchase this. But again, that was in here. So, okay, I have this is a 1422 polish holder. Let me grab one of their polishes. Can't reach. Okay, here is their In a Hurry top coat, which I made a comment about how I've used the crap out of these. So they designed this to like angle and hold your polish at an angle so you can get every drop out of these. This was gifted. They did give me this at the show. I was totally intent to purchase one. I even commented I was going to buy one, and they would not let me purchase one. They insisted. So this was gifted. It is fantastic. It's this cute little design. Kevin? There are random noises happening down the hall. Honey? Yeah. Okay. Random weird noises, and I wasn't sure if it was the husband or if things were falling. My razor holder randomly fell the other day, and like, I didn't know it, so I walked in the bathroom. There was just a handle to my razor in the middle of the bathroom floor, and then the other 2 parts were in the shower still. Like, it flung across the room. So now I'm like paranoid things are going to explode at my house. Anyways, this is a cute little, like, it's just a little bucket, and you can just angle it to hold your polish in there. So that was gifted to me. I don't know why. I'm just going to leave my top coat in there because it clearly needs it, y'all. It's pretty empty. I love this filament, too. This really pretty purple to blue filament. So that was another thing. Okay. Still going. This was also gifted. Tammy gave me one of these at the meet and greet. So this is Victorian Varnishes cuticle concoction. I think that's what she calls them. This was in the scent Ahoy. It's supposed to be a mermaid tail. She was not happy with the shape. She actually was like, here, you want a chicken leg? And now I can't unsee it. This scent though, if she has any of this product on her page, it's just fresh and fruity. It's a tropical fruit. It smells amazing. But that was also gifted. I did not purchase that. I'm going to put like, I'm trying to organize it, like polished in one spot and not polished in another. Christina, that's so cute. Oh yeah, the little 1422 designs. I love it. I was eyeballing them at the table. They were going to have them available on their site. They had some extra left over that have already been listed, but I know they were working on making more as well, and they were really affordable. Like between $3 and $6, I think. So there is that. Also, okay, this was gifted at Tammy's table. I mean, kind of. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I kind of stole it, but I didn't steal it. Tammy knows I took it. I had already shopped her table and made my huge purchase, and later on I was like, why do I not own this? And she's like, take it, just take it. So this is Willow Tendrils. It's from the Vintage Patrons, Pantones, not Patrons. I got tequila on my head again. Vintage Pantones collection. I don't know how I don't own this. I think we were moving when this came out, and I never got around to shopping it. So this is technically gifted from Victorian Varnish. Okay, I have a box of Nerds gummy clusters because Sassy Sauce gave them to Kevin. She was like, do you want candy? Here, take some candy, and just like shoved them at him. So we have Nerds gummy clusters, which I enjoy. Kevin doesn't actually eat a lot of candy. I try not to because I have a sugar addiction, but that was also handed to us. Y'all, this bag, it's like Mary Poppins in here. It's also not organized. Here is a rainbow pencil that was handed to me at the meet and greet, but I don't know by who. Like, it just was like, here's a pencil, and that's where it was. but the tip is rainbow. How cool is that? I bet you this was like Tyler's Trinkets, because he did a whole rainbow theme, but I don't know for sure. If anybody else knows or got these at the event, please let me know. But isn't that really cool how the tip is rainbow? Yeah, I wish I knew where that came from. I don't even know if the maker themselves gave it to me. Jess says, I love rainbow pencils. I want to play with it. I haven't even written with it. I'm going to write on this. I have a post-it note over here. Oh, it's so fun. I love this. I want a set of these now. Tyler's Trinkets had them. Okay, cool. I figured because he was, and Laura says those were Tyler's Trinkets. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think it was even like them. I think someone else was just like, here, you want a pencil? Like, it was so crazy, y'all. And I drank a lot this weekend. I will be honest. I do not drink very often. But we just had a good time. We let loose and just went for it. Christina, oh my God, Carrie gave her a whole box of leftover snacks to Kurt and I. She just left it by her stuff. I went over at, y'all, every time I went to a brand, I was like, do you guys need water? Do you need snacks? Are you good on ones? Because I always take hundreds of ones with me. I pre-bundle them in bundles of 20 to make it faster for counting, but also for trading with brands who need them. But I was like, do you need water? You guys need to hydrate, you know? And Carrie was like, do you need any snacks? She's like, do you need any snacks? And like pointed to her giant snack bundle behind us. Yeah, she's fantastic. So, okay. We have a purple bag. Nita says yes, Tyler's. Okay, cool. So rainbow pencils were Tyler's Trinkets, which I have a bag of his in here. I see the stickers. So this is a purple bag. Who is this? Oh, this is Polish Pickup, which I do their table literally last because I personally feel like I have purchased from them all year, and if I didn't buy whatever I didn't buy, then I didn't need it. So I go to them last, and they actually, sometimes they clearance out what's left, sometimes they don't. They did at the end of the show. All polish went from $10 a polish to $5. And all of their proceeds at the event go to a charity. It's usually something local. I think they posted yesterday that they were doing the math and they'd have a receipt up soon for it. So I did make 2 purchases there. Jess says, isn't she the best? Yeah, Carrie's amazing. I love Carrie. So I got Paradox Polish Beignet, done that. It's a magnetic. I don't own a whole lot of Paradox. I don't know why. I just know I don't own a lot of their stuff. But this is such a really pretty multi-chrome, and it's a magnetic, which I actually had no idea what it magnetized to then, but a $5 magnet, y'all, I couldn't resist. Ooh. Okay, she's really pretty. She's a little darker than I typically go for, so I'm not 100% certain I'm going to keep this. But it is really pretty, and I do love magnetics. I don't use them as much as I wish I did, but... and then this one is Hit the Bottle, Who, Where, With What. And it's a multi-chrome, but a lot of their stuff in Polish Pickup is stamping polish. And I wasn't sure if this was a stamping polish, but it's a multi-chrome. And if it is stamping polish, like, it's going to be off the charts. It's really only hitting the green notes here, but, like, I promise you it has blue and purple in there. I wonder will my flash show it off. It has blue and purple in there, too. It's really, really pretty. I'm gonna open it and just, like, get a whiff of it. It doesn't really smell like they're stamping polishes, so it might just be normal polish. Like, I know there's, like, a difference in smell. I don't know if that makes sense. But I did buy it because it was A, pretty, and B, if it's a stamping polish, like you can't go wrong with it. And $5. So, okay. I have more loose stuff down in here, but I also have some bags. So I'm just reaching in the bags. I have no rhyme or reason here yet. There is, if brands are in a bag, all their branded stuff is going to be in a bag. If not, then it's just floating in my bags. And we also, halfway through the show, me and Kevin stopped and had a couple sandwiches at the cantina. And then we went upstairs and like unloaded and came back down. So things are extra smushed in here and randomness. All right, so this is Tyler Trinkets. This is my purchases from them. Oh, there's a little like thank you card in here. This is cute. See, y'all, I don't even know what I don't even know. Oh, there's a scratch off. Okay. All right, I got a little scratch here for a surprise. So I'm sure this is probably a discount code for future stuff on their site. I'm excited for that. Oh my God, this is so cute, y'all. I shopped Tyler's Trinkets at the 2025 Polish Beauty Expo, and it's a sticker. This is going on my Homer immediately. Also, Tyler and his partner were amazing. They just were the sweetest at checkout, and they were so nice, and everything was just beautiful. So there are also 2 cards here. There's like one with Tyler themselves on here and like how they started their brand and all that stuff, and then the actual business card. I love these. I will be setting all this. I'm actually put everything right back in this envelope so I don't lose it, and set it. I have a little like carousel with like all my remotes and my label maker and all that jazz. I'm gonna stick it in there so I don't lose it. And then later on, Laura, when I text you and say where'd I put that, That's supposed to be. Also, Laura, fun fact, the pickle spread, really good just on crackers. We finished the bread yesterday morning, and then last night, we were too tired after being at the lake to cook, so we just had a snack dinner. Like we cut up cheese and had like sausage and pepperoni and fruit and stuff, and we were out of bread, so we used your spread just on crackers, and it was really good. I was so excited by these. I actually like purchased my stuff and started to walk away, and I saw these and instantly was like, here's money. I need to buy these. These were in Polish Pickup, I believe. They were in something. Polish Gamers, Polish Pickup, they were in a monthly box thing, and I didn't buy them. I wanted to buy them, and I forgot. So as soon as I saw them, I had to get them. They are earrings, and they're like those slappy hands, which I actually didn't realize until I just opened those. There's a slappy hand in the package, y'all. I love this. I had to get these. I was so excited. Christina, what is Kevin wrecking in the other room? I just heard crash bin. Is he good? I don't know. Kev, what are you doing? He might have gone back down to the basement. I really actually don't know what he was doing down the hall. I don't know. It seems to be okay. I didn't hear anybody scream in pain or anything, and the dogs have both come down the hall. So he's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. Maybe I should text him. Laura says, nice. It's meant for bagels, but it's so good on other things. Yes, 100%. I will text Kevin really quick and find out. Oh, Mabel is eating my boxes. All right, texting him just to make sure he's okay. He was working in the basement before he came up and started making noise, so. Yeah, Maple is, anything I've thrown on the floor, she's now inspecting. They were so fun. Tyler Trinkets had a sign that was like, don't shop while you're hungry or something like that. So they had candy. So I did grab a little thing of Trolley Sweets. Again, I shouldn't have because I have a sugar problem. But I don't buy sugars that often. And that's a little bag, so I feel better about just eating a little bag. Also, they had this is another polish holder thingy. It's like rubberized on the bottom so it won't like scoot around on my desk. This one is shaped though to hold all bottles. I love 1422s, but theirs is only round, and I don't think, will my VVs fit in there? Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised. I did not think VVs would fit in there. So VVs do fit in there, but okay, the Cleona, that won't fit. So the idea of this is that it will hold, y'all, this is very awkward to do on camera. It will hold all bottles. So there's the Cleona, here's the 1422, here's the VV. Obviously I have some Tyler's Trinkets in here. So it will hold squares, rectangles, whatever. So I like the idea of this as well. And obviously supporting another maker, you can't go wrong with having multiples of them. So I had to purchase one, plus this one was rainbow. Like, how can you not? So I picked that up too. I thought I got a text back. We're having homemade pizzas for dinner. I forgot about that. We do HelloFresh. So he pre-made the pizza dough because it has to rest. It has to sit and rise just like bread does. So that's what he did, and then he was back downstairs. So he was working at dinner. Hi. Yeah. I was like, Kevin, I didn't know it was you up here making that noise, and things have been weird lately. And Christina was like, wait, I just heard crashing. Like, what is Kevin doing? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what Kevin's doing. Exactly. Do I have anything over here? I need to unpack these eventually. So.
Not really.
Okay.
I found one. I just had to empty what was in it out.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. He was stealing boxes.
Yeah.
So.
Still need rice.
In this little envelope, I bought a pair of earrings, which there's there's a little instructions that they're made of durable, and if I have questions or concerns, whatever to call them, I had to buy these. How cute are these little rainbow studs? Laura and Christina, say hi. I think he's already back downstairs. But these are really pretty rainbow. I believe they're hollow glitter in there. Yes. So, he is waving to y'all. So they're really pretty rainbow butterfly earrings. I had to pick up a pair of those as well. Again, trying not to lose stuff. And put this little card over here with the other cards. Polishes. We are getting into polishes now. Okay, I purchased 2 mysteries from Tyler's Trinkets as well. I kept one. I traded another because one was like a really bright yellow, and I'm not a biggest fan of yellows. This one is Science is Pretty. It was July 25's PPU Rewind, which it's interesting that this was a mystery pour. Anyways, it is a hot pink, y'all, and it's got some really pretty iridescent flakies in it. Also, I love the name of that. Really, really cute. And then again, I don't remember what I purchased. So we are seeing this stuff together. Boxes. I'll break all those down later. Oh, this was reanimated? What are you? I'm very confused by you. Oh, also this glows in the dark, y'all. I didn't know that. The Science is Pretty glows in the dark. This is PBE Rewind July 25. Original released March of 25. I don't know why that was marked out for mystery because it is still July. Well, I guess July Rewind's over for the website, PBE website, so maybe he had overpours from that. I'm not sure. Anyways, this was the reanimated for Polish Pickup Rewind, which you can still buy this on their site through the end of the month. This was called Reanimated. It is a really pretty bright green, and it's got tons of flakies in here in different colors and black flakies. It gave me like zombie vibes. I just really liked it, so I picked that one up. And then, oh yes, okay, I do remember this one. So they did, and I didn't discover them until after they were doing this. They did Gilmore Girls inspired polishes, which if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Gilmore Girls. Oh, you stealing my box again, Maple? She's just down here having a heyday, y'all. She's just going from box to box, checking them all out. She loves to tear up paper and cardboard. But they did a Gilmore Girls every month. They did a Gilmore Girls inspired polish, and I didn't find them until after everything. But they had Welcome to Stars Hollow, which is a really pretty hollow topper, and it's got beautiful hollow stars in there. So of course I had to pick this up. Are you kidding me? Or I'm going to take a picture of this and post it to my story afterwards. She just stole, actually I'm going to do a video of this. She just stole one of the boxes and put it in her bed so she could tear it up. You know, my dogs are crazy. Absolutely crazy. Whose box do you have? It's black, so it's either a KB Shimmer or a Tyler's Trinket, because that's all I've opened so far. Oh, it's a KB Shimmer. She's having fun with KB Shimmer box. All right, that's all right. KB Shimmer loves the puppies. Yeah, she crazy. She crazy. Don't bonk her on the head throwing those boxes. No, she's under my desk. And the box is over on the bed. She's under the desk. But now she is literally destroying the box. But yes, this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just gonna put my flash on it, and then got distracted by Maple being crazy because that's what she does. Is this not gorgeous? And I had to get it. The name, I had to get it. Names will definitely push me to buying things every time. Okay, we have another bag. This bag is, ooh, we have a red-eyed lacquer bag. This is super cute with her little froggy logo on there. What do we have? This one, okay, so this, she had a ton of like $5 mystery polishes. They weren't wrapped or anything. It was just like her $5 bin, essentially. It just says mystery on the bottom because they were like prototypes and things that she didn't name. So this one is a really pretty like off-white Crelly, and it is full of rainbow glitters. It felt like a birthday cake, like a funfetti cake. You can see all the glitter settled here. So there is no name. It just says, I'm upside down on it. There we go. It just says mystery. But I just thought this was really fun, so I picked that one up. This is We Ain't Gonna Do That, which was one of the Latania-isms. It is another white Crelly that has pink, purple, blue, and yellow pastel glitters inside of it. I think we're focusing a little bit there. Again, it made me think of a party. I also really love Crellys. So also fun fact, while I was standing in line, I was like, oh, mine doesn't have a logo on it. So I went to get a different one and then stupidly realized there's a white logo on there. I'm just blind. So next we have, this was another mystery, but it was a green. I needed to own it. It is super pretty green, packed with flakies in there. They're like the burnt orange, red, like fire flakies. That's what I call them. They make me think of fire embers. And then it also has a hollow in there, so it's very, very sparkly. Y'all, we need to count at the end of just how many greens I got. Just how many greens. I'm not going to count the one from my swag bag because like I didn't choose that. But I need a final green count when we get done with this. This is It's Time, which was her doorbuster. It is a beautiful pink base. It's got this gorgeous glowing purple shimmer in it with black flakies as well as some pink to purple to orange flakes, I think is that color. Let me get the flash out. Yes, look at those flakes in there. I had to pick that one up. Also, it was the doorbuster, so I think it was only like $6. Oh, look at that. Another green. This is Lint Liquor, which I love the name. It's part of their Millennial Neons. And this is Blacklight Reactive. This baby glows. It's gorgeous. It is another bright neon green. And okay, see what I meant? Like, I got some similar things. Here's Tyler's Trinkets Reanimate. And here is the Lint Liquor. We're pretty close. Obviously, this is a brighter green than this one, but I knew that was going to happen. I knew we were going to end up with greens that were very similar to each other. And then last but not least, which I was so excited. Okay, I'm going to put this one over there so Mabel doesn't eat it. I like that bag. Every year, Bianca does a birthday polish because her birthday is... typically it is that weekend, but because we pushed it a week later this year, her birthday was the week before. So she does a birthday polish. They're always this beautiful shimmery stuff. I have all of them. I thought she was sold out when I got there and I was really bummed, but it just turns out they had just a big empty hole where it goes, but there were still a couple in it. So like I snagged one. This is called My Body Cracks Like a Glow Stick, but I Don't Glow. And it is so pretty and shifty. Are you getting a different box now? Yeah, she's just having a fun. She's having so much fun over there. But this is just gorgeous and shifty, and I absolutely love this polish, and I had to have it. I need to have all of them. Me and Bianca always have like a birthday selfie because we both have birthdays in July. So like I love getting her polish. I bought a prototype from Gin and Berries, which is the exact same as her Trek that I also bought. See, it happens. Mabel, where are you going? She's got a paper bag now. She has the Tyler's Trinket bag, and she is trying to tear it up, but it keeps moving. So she's just walking down the hall, pushing it now. Yo, my dog is crazy. Ooh, okay, so this is Silver Chills. This was a prototype that Chris of Plant Nerd Broom made. He was like walking around giving out his some of his polishes that he's created, whether on lives or just in general. So this is a really pretty blue toned silver polish that was gifted to me. She's eating the bag. She's tearing it up. She's having a blast, y'all. I'm gonna have such a mess to clean up between my polish and all of the stuff she's tearing up. But Slope says I did that with a couple too. Yeah, I'm sure we all bought some dupes of things. It's just gonna happen. Christina, oh wait, Just says, Christina, what number is the prototype? And Christina says, I'll look and get back to you. Okay, cool. So maybe you guys can do swapsies. Okay, this is Monarch's Pocket Full of Stardust. It's gorgeous. I think it is the only polish I bought for myself because, like I said, I did go and buy that polish for my mom, but I had to have this. Look at how shimmery and sparkly that is, and I would say this is a green base. It could be classified maybe aqua-y, but it's so pretty and shimmery. Actually, what does it look like with the flash on it? Yes, look at that. I feel like this is going to be like a jelly base, so I feel like it's going to work as a topper over stuff. But it was just stunning. So I got that. Also, a lot of brands did like labels on things for pricing. So their checkout people like could easily price. And I really like that. Plus, I just think it's fun to have a cute little hollow star on my polishes. Oh, we're done with the bag. And now we've got another box, y'all. She's crazy. Crazy. And thank God I can still recycle those after she chews on them. Slope says, I'd love to see that swatch, right? I am so excited. And I think it's going to be gorgeous over dark colors, too. Even though I don't wear dark colors, I think it's just going to be, like, very transformative. Hi, Laura. Okay, Tanglefoot, I didn't make it over there until, like, towards the end. And I'm so mad at myself because I always look forward to what they're bringing. So they didn't have a ton of options left when I got there. But I did get Protector of the Deep. This is part of their Marvel versus DC set they brought in. It is a really pretty pinky base with a gorgeous blue, purple, green shift. And then it has tons of pink reflective in it. I love Tanglefoot. I love meeting them. I actually was chatting with them. They also gave out little chocolates, the Cadbury chocolate bars. Ours are in the kitchen, so that way I didn't have to stress about a dog getting into something. But I did have that too. But last year they gave out little goodie bags with like UK sweets and stuff. So one of them had like these digestive cookies, which are just kind of like plain old crackers. But they also had Marmite, which I've always wanted to try Marmite. And they were like, oh, you may not like it. Just, you know, use a little bit. Like I got advice on how to do it. And I absolutely loved it. Loved it. And I told them that. And she was like, you're literally the only person who has said they liked it. So they didn't bring Marmite this year. They only brought the chocolates. But I did love it. So, and they were just so much fun to talk to. I love them. Jess says, ooh, maybe that's what Vivi did. What did Vivi do? Oh, yes, Vivi did colored stickers so they knew what was what price. Yes, I was there. So Lopes gave us all chicken pox. I think I ended up with a gray chicken pox while they were doing that. Christina, I was wrong. It wasn't the truck I duped the proto. It was her. It's the water. It's freezing cold. The proto is labeled BT9 on the bottom. It's turquoise with blue, green, and hollow flakes. There you go, Jess. You guys see, we do swapsies. Okay, here's another Danglefoot. They also didn't do bags, so that's why they're just like down in the bottom of this. This is Mutant and Proud, and it is a beautiful turquoisey color. And I believe this one also has some reflective in it. I think so. It's sparkly. It's very pretty. I also think it goes really well with the pink. Like, I just think they paired really well together. Okay. Looks like I got some Gin and Berries. Oh, Gin and Berries had prototypes. Mine is, y'all, I can't, how do you even read your prototype on the bottom of yours, Jen? I feel like not Jen, sorry, Christina. Jen's stuff on the bottom of hers. I feel like mine says PKH6. I'm not really sure if that's a thing or not, but it's really pretty. It's this pinky color with this blue aqua shimmer, and then it has like blue metallic and purple metallic flakes and a hollow in it. It was really pretty. And the way she does her prototypes is you make offer, you set a price, and they have a limit of like, don't go lower than this or higher than this, you know what I mean? So you kind of just pay what you want for them, which I think is really fun. It's like a fun bartering thing. So Sloop says, ooh, and Jess says, ooh, okay, I thought I may have a prototype for one of the Treks, but that's not at all. And I don't think, what made me think that? Oh, fair enough. Some of them are really hard to make out. Yeah, I'm not even sure what that was, but it's pretty. And I do like that it has her label, because I've bought prototypes in the past and ran up bottles, and I never remember who they are. So I like that this one is labeled. I also purchased You Succulent because it just was gorgeous. Like, it just, again, we're a minty green. We are jam-packed with flakes, and it's so shifty. So I did also pick that one up. Jess says, damn, that's a good one. Celeb says, oh, that's gorgeous too. I agree. Obviously, because I picked it out. Christina, I'll always just relabel mine P number so I can keep adding. That makes sense. I've had so many now from her that I'm not even sure. Let's see. Oh, I did pick up an extra Victorian Varnish Navy Glow. I said that during my thing, which I forgot until the end. I'm like, Tammy, I forgot to buy that. So I picked up a second bottle of that while I was there. What else is in here? Okay. Again, full disclosure, this was another item that I was like, Tammy, I didn't know this is good. I need this. And it got stuck in my bag. So this is it's a sugar scrub, and it comes with a little spoon and like a holder, y'all. Hold, please. I can't get it back in there. There we go. Okay, so it like sticks to the lid. I love this. This is the Steamy Sugar Scrub. It is sparkly, and the scent is the Ship's Bananas. And y'all, this smells absolutely amazing. It is very sweet, like overripe banana. It smells so good. And yeah, this one was one that made it into my bag. So again, full disclosure, I did not pay for this item, but I'm very, very excited to use it. And I will report back to y'all about how amazing it is, because all of Tammy's body care stuff is amazing. Christina says, I think I'm up to P27 after you this year. My goodness. Let's see. Oh, I have a little bit more. I have another Starburst from Tyler's Trinkets. Who do we have here? This is Gin and Berries. Oh, this is a mystery. Did I open this? Oh, I don't think I opened this. I just have number 3 on the box. Ooh, okay. This is I Am in Control. It's December's HHC. It's a really pretty, like, blurple with a teal shimmer. Oh, Maple just got up to eat that box. It's very pretty. I'm surprised by the square, but oh, didn't she ran out of normal bottles at one point, didn't she? Is that what happened here? I don't know, y'all. She just took that box down the hall. Literally picked it up and is in the hallway with it now. I'm gonna have to clean up cardboard from all over my house. Ugh. Super gorgeous. Okay, see, I bought a mystery and we found out together. Let's see. All right. Danny Vienna purchases. She is the sweetest. I love chatting with her every year. But I was like, there's too many choices. I can't decide. And she was like, no decision. Just buy one of each. And I was like, I don't think my wallet will allow that. And she was like, well, it hurts your wallet, not mine. She was so sweet, y'all. I love her. Okay, this is settled, apparently. This is Boulder Opal. It's definitely, let me do a little mixy on this. Hold on, because it's very settled, and you can't get the vibes with it like that. Okay, all right. Again, I bought all this stuff almost a week ago, y'all, and it's just been sitting here. So, but I need you, I need you to see this because this is very different out of the bottle. In the bottle, I wasn't sure, and then I saw it on their swatch wheel. It is a super pretty, I'm going to grab my flash. It is a super pretty opalescent base. It's got hollow and maybe not reflective, it has hollow in there. But then it has these like clay colored flakies. I don't know how to describe it. It makes me think of like, you know, the mountains and the desert and stuff. And it's just so pretty as like a topper. It's so unique. I don't have anything like this, and I needed to buy this one. And when I use it, it will make sense because the bottle does not do it justice. Next we have Begonia Maculata. Oh, this is the free gift with purchase. I didn't see this. I didn't know what this was. I guess I bought enough to get a free gift. Oh, hello. It doesn't want to come out of the box. Was she in there? Oh no, it leaked a little bit. Okay, hold on. I gotta tear the box. We gotta rip into it, and Maple, no, don't take any more boxes down the hall. She just came back for another box. I'm gonna throw this box in my trash here so she doesn't get any polish. But it looks like it leaked just a little bit, so it's stuck in the box. Hold on. I will get it out of here and I will clean it up. Okay, yeah, it's just a little leak. See, it's just a little bit came out and stuck on there. And of course we've settled again because of shipping. So I'm just going to grab my magnet and do a little shaky shake. Okay, I do remember seeing a post of this in the PBE group. So this is like a green jelly base and it has these beautiful white round glitters in it. It kind of makes me think of like a virus. Like, I don't know why. It's really fun though. I think it's cool, like swampy vibes. I can see me using this for like the Halloween Forever collab that we do every month. I think this is going to be really fun for some of those manis. Oh yeah. And she'll still open easily. So doesn't look like we're too thick. We just had a little overpour in there. So it'll clean up just fine. But this was the gift with purchase that I didn't know I had. So look, see, we're learning stuff together. Yeah, she's tearing up these boxes. Y'all, she's having so much fun. Slope says I need to meet Maple. Oh, hi, Nalmi. Thanks for joining. What is your government name? Or whatever you have in your thing. I don't know because you're not on my list now. But welcome in. If you are still here, you might have just popped in accidentally. That's fine too. Yes, Lips, you need to meet Maple. She is having a blast. Here, hold on, y'all. I'm going to take you out of the holder. And I'm going to flip you around. See the mess we have right now? This is the boxes. What's left, not in the haul. There's a Tyler's Trinket bag that she decided she needed to eat. And now that I have the camera on her, she's decided not to anymore. But yeah, this is what we have going on. And Waffles is just being a good boy, laying over there. But yeah, she's decided to not eat things anymore. But that is the situation. I don't know what's down the hall. I know she's taking at least 2 boxes down the hall already. And I don't know what she's eaten of them. Also, I feel like my battery's at like 70%. So we're just going to plug you in just in case. I don't want you to die. So, also my setup is very convoluted. So you're balanced on things and such. So, Crystal says, LOL. Christina says, oh Lord. Yeah, she's a hot mess, but it's fine. I clean it up. She enjoys it. I don't care. There's way worse things your dog can do than play with cardboard and stuff. So, this is Pizarro. I could be saying that wrong. It is a super pretty green, go figure. And it has a bunch of flakes in here. And then it is a strong reflective. Look at all those sparkles. She just had so many that I wanted, y'all. And I really had to limit myself because I was trying real hard to come home with a little money, but I love her stuff. I really love all the like non-US brands. I love the US brands, don't get me wrong. Hold on. I love the non-US brands at the show because it's one of the few times we get the chance to purchase multiple polishes rather than one in polish pickup or what have you. So I do like to really hit. I bought Danny Vienna. I bought Danglefoot. I looked at Femme Fatale, but nothing called at me. And then Penelope Les was physically there. I got to meet her. She was so sweet, but I didn't see her table. I was confused on it. I thought she was on the map, but I don't think I ever made it to her table. But I would have loved to buy her stuff because she makes gorgeous magnetics. This is Lavender Fields. We have also settled really well here. So again, I'm just going to grab my little bar. Just give her a good mixy. This was another one that I think is going to be gorgeous sheer on its own, but I really think it's going to build up beautifully. So it is this gorgeous blue purple shimmer base, and then it has all of these different purple glitters and flakies, and then it is also a reflective. Again, this on the swatch wheel really sold me because it's just so dreamy. I have her, I think it's hers, cherry blossoms or rose petals, or maybe both. She might have done both. I have one or both, honestly. And this gave me the same vibe, so I really, really wanted to purchase that as well. Oh, okay. This is the BCB lacquer, which she was she at the show? I didn't hit her, but anyways, this was one of my trades with the Pirate. I think I traded my Tyler trinkets, the bright yellow that wasn't my vibe for this. This was Been There, Done That. Oh, okay. I was like, it's a VIP. How did I get this? Because people are trading from their swag bags in there as well. So this was apparently a swag bag polish. It is a very pretty purple with some shimmer in it. It's very pretty. I don't own a lot about her. I know there's a little bit of like debate on their products. I just for some reason their stuff doesn't catch my eye, I guess. So, but that was one I traded the Pirate for. And then, okay, I have a Sassy Sauce cleanup brush because while I was shopping, she was just like, do you need a cleanup brush? Here you go. So that was gifted to me. That is the end of my bag, except for I have the wrappers that were on my mystery winning polishes from BB, which are in the other bag. Those are down in here because I opened them and threw that in there. So that is the end of this tote bag minus what I just pulled out. So we're going to go through that. I'm going to put this back on the floor behind me. What did I hit? That should not have been that loud, y'all. Laura says, PL was next to Danny. I tried to go to her table, but people were taking forever. The magnets were revealed. See, I like followed that line, but I must have gotten smushed away from her or something because I didn't purchase anything, and now I'm kind of bummed because she always has gorgeous stuff. Oh man, I was just sitting cross-legged and I have like indents in my legs from the chair arms now. All right, let's get a little closer. We're getting a little more comfortable here. Hi, Kathleen Nails. Thanks for joining. Okay, so this is Sassy Sauce. I will disclaim that I did not pay for these. She gave them to me. Terry was just like, I was like, okay, these are what I want. She was like, thank you. And I was like, no, what I owe you. And she's like, thank you. So I did not pay for these. They were gifted. I was not asked to show these off or anything. Y'all know I just love showing my stuff. So I got Anti-Venom, which is a thermal. Please do not ask me what the thermal shifts to because I do not remember. I do love the way she sets up her booth. She has like giant cabochons with everything on them so you can see magnets and all that stuff. But she also has like a flyer that shows all the thermals and their transitions so you know exactly what they transition to. So I do know on the flyer this was gorgeous and I bought it, but I don't remember what it transitions to at the moment. I also got Glow Sucka, which is Chris Plant Nerd Broom's collab polish with Carrie. It is a magnetic. It's a really pretty like plummy purple base with a blue-green shift on there, and then it's got some flakies too, and then the magnetic pulls, oh my gosh, all that blue-green together. It's gorgeous. He actually came over while I was shopping and was like, you have that in your hand? And I was like, no. He's like, you need that. I was like, what is it? He's like, it's my collab polish. So I had to get that one too. This one is Absinthe Minded. It is another thermal. This one I do know goes to like a light green. Like it's this deep and then it goes to like a neon greeny yellow. So again, y'all know I love my greens. I had to have that one. Go figure, here's another green. This is Honey Do Me. I love the name. It's also super, super bright green. It's got some beautiful like unicorn flakes in there. And then a gorgeous shimmer. Can I get the shimmer to shift properly? Kind of. It's just really pretty and it's so bright. It's not even showing on camera as bright as it is. So hi, Julie. And then last from Sassy Sauce is Vibin, which just her pinks. I have Barb from a couple years ago, which Latanya convinced me to buy that. I was like, I have some. And she's like, no, you don't. You don't have anything like that. You need it. And I bought it and I absolutely love it. I actually, last year I bought a bottle for my mom because she loved it so much. So I had to get Vibin. It's another like bright Barbie pink and it has a beautiful gold to blue shimmer in there. Absolutely gorgeous. Slope says that name is great. I know. I always love Sassy Sauce's name. LSD is one of my favorite polishes from her, and I really just love saying I'm wearing LSD. So, and her bags are so cute too. That I'm gonna put over here so Maple doesn't eat because, y'all, we clearly know she eats stuff. So, okay, that is bag number 1. I'm gonna get me a drink really quick, and then we'll go into bag number 2. Jess says, vibin' the best. Yes. Gorgeous. I'm also going to put my magnet back over there before I lose it or break it or something. Okay, bag number 2. No, which is no smaller. I'm not even going to lie. This is also a tote bag that Dos Penguinos sent me. It is the pickle bag from Trader Joe's. I love this bag. I take this to all the festivals we go to. It's one of my favorites. And she is also super packed. Laura says, I still don't have Barb. I kind of rushed through her table. Oh no, you need Barb. You do. Trust me, you do. Sorry, y'all. My ear is like itching like crazy right now. Julie says, your hair looks fantastic. Thank you so much. Christina, ooh, don't let LT hear that, Laura. Yeah, don't you let your sister know you don't have Barb, because she'll come at you. You have to have Barb. All right, so first on the top, we have Lays. This is a lay from Victorian Varnish's table when I made my purchase. These are Lays. I think this is also VB. This was from the after party in the bar with Latanya and the amazing wedding for Hey Mercedes and Mr. Hey Mercedes. So I got laid at PBE. Those are still in the bag. I also have a bunch of Victorian Varnish M&Ms because Tammy was just shoving them at us. They are super fun. They have the VB logo on them. And then they say, let's get naughty, which was their theme this year. Again, keeping those separate. I actually didn't know those were in this bag. I always close my office door when we're not home just in case. Because the dogs have gotten in chocolate in my office before. And I didn't know those were there, or I would have made sure. And maybe... Maple Zaga box. She's like snuggling it, y'all. She's got her paw on it and everything. Slopes. Laura, I know. I don't either. I need to get eventually. Yes, you do. Y'all need to own it. I can't believe I own Barb and you don't own Barb. I can't believe it. Jess is yelling at her slopes. Okay. Oh, this is a VV Lavish. This is a tester, which Christina very nicely shared the testers with me after the thing. I wanted to smell this scent. I hadn't smelled it yet. And she was like, you can have it. I did give the other bottle of it to my mom because she specifically asked me if I brought any Lavish or plasma home. So she took the plasma with her. But y'all, this smells so good. This scent was this Ship's Bananas. It's the same scent as the scrub. And it's so good. It's delicious, y'all. I love it. So thank you again, Christina, for sharing with me. Y'all, this bag, I'm overwhelmed already. Okay. I don't know what this is, but we're going with this first. Hi, Sunshine and Polish. I am showing off PBE haul. I feel like we're in the second half because we're in the second tote now, but I don't know how long it's still going to take. Laura says, does anyone know if there's a shopping code for Sassy Sauce in the PBE program? We tossed ours. Hold, please. Let me check because I have one here. And if there is one, I will text it to you. I don't know if I can say it on camera because, like, these are in our thingies. But, like, you guys won't tell anyone, right? I know she's in here. Like, they're all in here, obviously. There's Lurid, a Rogue. Are these should be alphabetized. That would make my life so much easier. First 30 orders of 25 or more will receive a free Bougie XL holographic bag. Oh, this is at the exclusive. Hold on. That was the expo. Yes, there is a 10% off code. I don't know if I should say it on here, y'all. I'll text it to you, Laura, just to be sure. I just don't want Carrie. I don't want to upset anyone because these are things that were in the thingy-majigger. So I just don't want to get in trouble. So I will text it to you after this, Laura, because you were at the show. But I apologize. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. But these makers do this, and it's special stuff. So I just want to make sure I don't get in trouble or upset anyone. So Slope says I'll send it to Laura. Okay, cool. So there is one in there, and we will make sure you know it. Okay, this looks like, this is my Bo Reeves purchase. I bought the duo with her and Monarch, which also came with their super cute flower light up headbands that they always have. But I gave mine to Slopes because she forgot to get one this year. So, but here is their super cute duo. Julie says, it's totally understandable. Like, I don't mind, like, I'll tell you guys information I have, but because of this being a show thing and it's just like slightly touchy, I just don't want to upset a brand or have, PBE upset or anything like that. So I just feel like it's easier if we just don't do that one. But these are so gorgeous. The Monarch half of the duo is Poolside Crush, and it is this gorgeous, like aqua blue color. It's a blue green, and look at that shimmer. Look at the glow off that. I have nothing but my normal lights, my arch light on, and it just glows. And then Bo Reeves have, which maybe I can open. I purposely left my cuticle tool out to be able to open boxes, and I've buried it. Okay. Get in the box. Okay, Bo Reeves was Flip Flop Fever, which is a really pretty pinky purple. It's only showing the pink on the camera. Definitely had some more purple to it. And then it has this gorgeous shimmer, and I believe, oh, I turned off my flash. That doesn't help us. I believe, yes, we are definitely reflective. And this, I think, can be worn on its own. But when I saw them together, I instantly was like, I want to put this on this. Like, I just think they're going to be gorgeous layered. So I'm very excited to do that. And then I also made a couple more purchases at her table. What else did we get? We got San Tropez. It says Riviera, so I don't know if that was a Riviera collection or what. Oh, Maple, don't eat that one. Hold on. I threw the plastic bag on the floor, and she instantly went to get it. Oh, please. Don't eat that. Thank you. We reuse plastic bags. We use them as shipping material, too. So I put those to the side, and they'll get stuff back. This is a really pretty periwinkle. It's more purple than blue. And then it has a gorgeous shimmer. And actually, now that I'm seeing it, I'm like, is it similar to Cupcake? It's close. Cupcake has a larger particle shimmer, so it's a little bit more, yeah, it is purplier than the Red Eye. So it's just a really pretty purple with a beautiful, like, frosty blue shimmer to it. Also, I really like her bottles. Like, they just feel so nice. Oh, I was like, there was one more. Where did I put it? And then I also bought Amethyst, which was a PBE exclusive. They did like a Healing Stone collection, which is a really pretty, it's another purpley blue. And then it has this gorgeous blue-green shimmer. Oh, Maple's awake and eating more boxes. I have to take a picture of her bed when we're done, like her hoard, because right now there's 3 boxes in her bed. And then I believe this has, maybe not reflective, maybe it's just hollow in there. It's just really sparkly and pretty. Gorgeous. I also, those were 2 more that I thought went really well together, so I thought I could layer those. See all the boxes. Oh, okay. And then I also have in this bag, I have the Doorbuster polish, which was Jade, again from the Healing Stones. These were exclusives. It's a super pretty blue with like a turquoisey jelly base. It has this gorgeous purple blue shimmer to it, and then it also has hollow as well, I believe. It's so pretty. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Christina. I pick these up every year. I purchase polishes for our employees back at the shop for holding down the fort while we're at this event. So I did pick up for all of my employees. That's what's in the rest of that bag. That is the one thing I do not pay for out there. I pay for one for myself, and then the girls is we put on our business card as a business expense. So that is what's also in that bag. Please, I'm so sorry, Christina. I feel so bad. She says it's okay. I feel bad because I purchased a few of them and they were limited, and I spoke with the brand owner before the show and was just like, look, I always buy yours because they're gorgeous and my girls love them, but I need, a few of them. And she was like, no, that's fine. And then me and Christina were talking and she said that's the only polish she missed out on. So I felt very bad, but I do, if it makes you feel better, I know my girls are going to love them. I'm actually working with them on Sunday, so they will get those on Sunday. Also because they've been buried in this bag and I couldn't get them out yet, but I do know that they will love them. So if that makes it any better, I still feel so bad. Okay, this bag. No brand. I don't know what this is. We're wrapped, so I still don't. Oh, okay. I see earrings, so I do know what this brand is. This is, and y'all, I hate that I don't know how to say her brand name. She was Bunny, Rabbit, Lacquer, something. Ugh. Her logo is still similar. It's now Waboo's Beading. Is that how I say it? I don't know how to say it. I feel bad. It was Lacquer. Leisha's Lacquer, is that what it is? Is that what her brand was? The little bunny is similar, and I have a polish in here, so that's going to tell you too. But she hand beads these. How beautiful are these earrings? And they're studs, which she had some gorgeous dangles, y'all, and I fought with myself on which style to buy, but again, I was trying not to spend a ton of money out there, but I had to buy these. They're so pretty. I'm going to grab my flashlight so you can just see them a little bit better. They just have these cute, like, pinky green flowers in the middle and these beading around the edges. They're absolutely gorgeous. She hand beads these herself. And I like to wear studs when my hair's up. I only wear dangles when my hair is down. I don't know why. It's just a thing for me. And I do typically have my hair up, especially in the summer and when I'm working. So I really wanted the stud ones. And I was torn between colors even, but I just wear a lot of pink and green. So thought these would be good. Yes, it was Leisha's lacquer. Okay, and then I don't know if I'm saying Waboo's beading correct. I'm not sure, but these are beautiful, and I was very excited. And the fact she hand beads these, y'all, like, they're beautiful. Hi, Ann Ill. I have no idea how to say your name. I apologize. I gonna butcher that. I think you've already popped out, but if you're still here, welcome in. Okay, also in here, I bought a green, go figure. This one is a solar, which I don't know what color it's going to turn to. It's a really pretty, like, limey green with, like, I think it has hollow, I think those are hollow glitters. They might just be white. It's really hard to tell, but it is a solar. Where's my, well, I don't know if I can reach my UV lamp flashlight thing. This bag is so, like, bulgy, y'all. I can't move. Oh, please. Okay. All right, I'm going to do it not like on camera because for some reason even though it's not physically flashing, I feel like the purple always flashes. So I'm just going to solar it with that really quick and then I'll like pull it up to the camera so you can see it. But I don't want anyone who has problems with flash to have any problems. So, okay. Ooh, it's a really pretty blue. I love that. I love big contrasting like thermals and stuff like that. So that's really, really fun. And then there's her logo. See, it's the cute little bunny still. It's a different stylized bunny, but she kept her cute little bunny. So I love that. And then this is one brand that I did get a mystery and I didn't open it because we were just like moving so much. So I bought a mystery bag. I know that there are 2 full-size products in here. It says 2 full-size polishes. I thought they were just products, so I really thought I could be getting a top coat or something. But it does say polishes on it. So we're going to open this together and see what we got. I'm excited with the purple. Oh, and look, another bubble baggie, which Laura brought me so many bubble baggies. I appreciate it. They will definitely get used in our shipping. Here is, oh, okay, we have no names on them. So it's just a really pretty purple with a gorgeous blue glow to it. And then it looks like it has micro hollow glitters in there, just sporadic. Yeah, look at the little sparkles bounce in there. Very cute. And then also, yeah, this one doesn't have a name either. So I don't know if these were like protos or what. They were just a mystery bag. And it wasn't, I think it was like $10 for 2 polishes. So I was like, I'm going to buy that. This is a really pretty like coppery color, but it has a pink tone to it. Almost a deep rose gold. It's a metallic, and then it also has those same little hollow micro glitters. So they're just little sparkles throughout it. Really pretty. I'm actually like, I'm looking at it next to the green and I just feel like they go together. I don't know why, but they are very pretty. I'm going to move this flashlight before I knock it over. Okay, so that is what I got from Waboo's. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I hope I am. They were super sweet. We chatted with them at the meet and greet dinner as well as at their booth that morning. They were super sweet. And she had some gorgeous beadwork, y'all. She had like a hand done bunny. She had these hats that she had done. And I wish like I would wear one of those because they were so stunning. But she had really pretty stuff. So I have a pink bag that says thank you. Oh, okay. So this is the other body care I bought. This is Botanic by Monet. So this is who that perfume in the swag bag was from. I thought it was the same brand. So she did give me one of her cards too, but I did purchase, what did I purchase? So I was going to get body scrubs from KB Shimmer. I knew I was going to buy at least 3 from her. So I did instead purchase one from this brand. Hers is a foaming sugar scrub. And like, I started smelling stuff and I had to get them. Nay says Leisha is just the sweetest. She really was. Like, it was fantastic. Foxy says, how do you spell that maker name? Waboo's, is that what you're, if I put it up like this, can you screenshot and then mirror it? It's WAABOOZ Cosmetics. And she has like native roots. I'm trying to think of the the PC way to say that. Do y'all know what I mean? Like, she has native land roots. Like, she just, I don't know how to explain it. Native heritage? I don't know, y'all. But that's like how she got into the hand beading. Like, she's showing more of her history and stuff with that. And it's, like I said, it's beautiful pieces. She has gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. So, hi Rodriguez, Johanna Bill, I butchered your name. I apologize. I believe you were in one of my lives previously. So welcome in. Crystal says thanks. Yes. Like I said, her stuff is really cute. I think she focuses more on her beading part of her business now versus the polish stuff. But she does make really pretty polishes. I have purchased from her in previous years as well. She also did scented top coats for a while too. I know I have like a sample kit from her. I don't even know like this. Oh, we were talking about these. Look at me. I've already forgotten. So this is the foaming sugar scrub. This is in double bubble, described as good old fashioned bubblegum, strawberry, sunburst, orange, spun sugar with a hint of mint. And y'all, this smells like double bubble, like 100%. It even has that like slight minty background to it. The moment I smelled this, I had to have it. Also, it did have a safety seal, but it stuck in the lid. Just FYI, like her stuff was very secure. So this one is a foaming scrub versus just a sugar scrub. So I was like, I'll get one from her and two from KB. But it just, oh, it smelled so good. And then I also purchased a whipped body butter mousse from her because it was another smell that smelled good. And I was like, I'm not buying four scrubs. So I went with the body butter mousse, which she did, like I used some while we were there. But the moment I smelled this, I also had to have this one. It's just lemon. It's just bright lemon. It's called Lemon Bar. It is slightly sweet vanilla. And it's just so good. And Waffles just went in my room by himself. Kev, are you up here? Yes. Do you know why Waffles just went in our room?
No, he grabbed a toy and ran though.
he like grabbed a toy and went running down the hall, and now he's in our room. And he doesn't typically go in there by himself. Maybe he put himself to bed. He's tired of my crap, y'all. He's like, Mom won't shut up, and went to bed. Who knows? Okay, next we have cupcake polish, which, first of all, can we talk about how cute her freaking bags are? They have little bows on them. Her whole theme was so cute. Her, like, meet and greet table, she had, like, this miniature oven that, like, her stuff was in. Everything was pink and Polly Pocket themed. I loved it. I have stickers. I think they're in my purse still from that night. They were little Polly Pocket themed stickers. They were so cute, and now I wish that I had grabbed them out, but I'm pretty sure they're in my purse still from that night. They also did a gift with purchase. They had this cosmetic bag, or they had socks. And in hindsight, I kind of wish I had gone with the socks because I would have worn the socks every day. Where as cute as this is, I know we all have a million cosmetic bags, and I really didn't need another one. But how cute is it? It's this beautiful pink. It's got a hollow heart, and it has the Cupcake Polish logo on it. I couldn't resist it. I know practicality, I should have gotten the socks. But it's just so cute, and I'm gonna find a use for it. Oh, also I didn't realize that it's a clear hollow heart. I will find a use for this. It will get used. I did just actually get rid of quite a few of these when we moved because I have so many just random ones, but it was just too cute. I had to get this one. So this was a gift with purchase of so much. I don't know what the price limit was, but y'all, I needed more cupcakes in my life. All of my cupcakes are still packed. And I did her birthday collab, and I was like, I don't know where any of my cupcakes are. So I needed to buy more cupcakes. So we did. I got Reverie, which, go figure, another beautiful green. It has this gorgeous pinky gold shimmer to it. I love her bottles too. I've always loved cupcake polish. Always loved her stuff, and Sarah is just the sweetest. Her mom was super nice out there too, and they just had really cute dresses for like the meet and greet and stuff. I love them. I could have been at Cupcake Polish's table all day long. This is Convertible Crush, which is just a gorgeous blue packed with flakes, y'all. It has so many flakies in here. And we got Sparkle Saloon, which is a gorgeous pink. This one has gold flakies in it. Very like Barbie vibes there. I got Shimmering Sunburst, which is a peachy pinky color, and it has so much hollow. Look at all the hollow over here. Now it's settled a little bit, but it just has so much hollow in it. Ugh, it's so good. I actually debated between that one and one that was very similar, and I had to like tell myself to only pick one of those. And then their PBE exclusives were all based off of The Bear. I don't know if anybody has watched that show. I loved pastry school, and my husband loves to cook. We were both big foodies, so we love the bear, and we actually had just finished watching the new season before we went out there. So we had to get this one. This is called Yes Chef. It is a little bit darker of a polish than I typically use. It's a very pretty like sapphire blue. It has hollow in here. It has a slight purple kind of shimmer to it. This is called Yes Chef. Kevin all the time jokes if I ask him for something, I'm like, hey, can you get me a Sharpie? And he goes, yes, chef, because between the bear and then, excuse me, we played Overcooked a lot, and I got a little intense of like, what are you doing? Stop doing dishes. I need you to cook this. And he was like, yes, chef. Yes, chef. So like as soon as I read that name, I had to buy it. Sorry, I'm going to get a drink. It's been, goodness, an hour and 20 minutes of this. Actually, no, I think we started at like 6:30. This has been almost 2 hours of this. Excuse me. Plus the live before that. So I had to buy Yes Chef. And then I also got Jardinera, which was another PBE exclusive based on the bear. And Jardineras, if you've never been to Chicago or you've never heard of them, is a type of pepper up there. It's like pickled peppers. And they put them on the beef sandwiches up there, which they did have a third polish called beef sandwich. I did not buy it because I wasn't going to wear the color. I knew I wouldn't wear it. Part of me wanted the whole set. The hoarder wanted the set. I wanted the names for the bear, but I knew I wasn't going to wear it. So I told myself no. But I did get this bright neon highlighter yellow. And it has so many flakes. I am going to turn on my flashlight. It doesn't have hollow in it, but it has so many flakes. I want you to see them. It is packed. Actually, can I open this? I want y'all to see how many flakes are in this. Like, it's just, all right, hold on. Let me get that drip off. Look at how many flakes are in this, y'all. It is just, my brain wanted to say it's like fish food. I was thinking of like flaky fish food, and I was like, it's packed like fish food. Y'all, this is what's inside my head. You don't want to be in there. But yeah, also look at these together. Like, is it not just a fun combo? So I got it because that one is gorgeous, but also the name sold me. I just need it. Plus Kevin really likes Jardinera. And we had a neighbors move in. Goodness, at this point, it's probably like 7 years ago. They moved from Chicago next to us, and they're like, but have you had Jardinera peppers? You got to have Jardinera peppers. Have you had Jardinera peppers? And every time they would go home, he's like, I'm going to bring you back a beef sandwich. And we're like, it's like a 6-hour drive. And they're like, no, we're going to bring you back a beef sandwich. I don't think he ever actually brought us a beef sandwich. We did get Jardinera peppers from them once. But I had to. I had to for the name and the color. This one is Lilac Haze. And again, it's another flaky packed. It's a gorgeous purple. Look at that shift because the flaky's in there. It's pulling a little bit blue on camera, but it is definitely more purple tone. That's probably closer color to it. Stunning. Y'all, again, I went hard at Cupcake. Like, I was like, I need more cupcakes in my life. So I think I probably purchased the most at Cupcake and Victorian Varnish. Yeah, I went hard at Cupcake. I also bought Wish, which is another pink hollow packed polish. Let me grab that flashlight. All of the hollow in there. It's so, so pretty. I'm like already picturing what I can do with all of these. That one I'm kind of thinking a toe mani. Again, how cute are these? Would it be called a toe? I guess it's a pedicure, isn't it? That's a proper term. Can we tell I've been on here for a while? And last but not least from Cupcake, I got Daydreaming, which is a really pretty like white curly base, and it has so many different, the flash is not helping. This has a ton of flakies in here, but they're like metallic flakies. They're not iridescent or UCC. So they're, excuse me, y'all. There is definitely like silver and purple and pink and blue, and just all these beautiful colors. It made me think of like broken seashells. I don't know how to describe this. It's just so pretty and very unique. Again, I have absolutely nothing like it in my collection. I don't think I have anything similar to any of these cupcakes, so I had to buy them. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I bought 9. Yeah, I bought 9 cupcakes. I think that's probably the most I purchased besides VV, which I'm not sure how many I actually bought, but I do know I bought a chunk from VV because there was just so many things I didn't have yet. So yes. Okay, this is a VV PR item that I can show it to y'all because Tasha says gorgeous colors. Yes, they are absolutely stunning. I love it. And I'm like, they're all lined up right now. And I'm like, I'm obsessed with what they look like together. It's very aesthetic, and I like her caps. Like, her bottle vibes, the white caps, the cute little logo with the little bow and the cup. I really like her whole vibe. So, it very much like fits with what I like. So, all right. This is a VV PR item. I did not purchase this. This was given to me. Technically, I can show this because Lizmo has showed it. I will show everything way closer when I do a VV live with it. But I don't like... She gave me this and said, you know what, I'm going to have to mail this to you anyways, so just take it home with you. So this is the water marble kit that they did with Glisten and Glow. So it comes with a water marble collapsible cup. It comes with a, well, okay, I don't know if it comes with the paint palette. The paint palette was another thing she was selling, and she was like, pick what color, because I'm going to have to mail you this. So she has this super cute star, like Geo paint palette. I don't know if geode is the right word for that. There is a water marbling tool in here. I'm doing this very quickly because, again, I'm going to show this all in way more depth when I do the live for this. But it is in this bag, so I'm going to show it to you. There is a Victorian Varnish larger flat cleanup brush. And, oh, I thought, okay, hold on. There's two more items. I thought there was one. There is a cuticle tool. It is a like multi-chrome metal color. They come in this super cute Victorian Varnish bag. Again, I don't know how everything will actually ship. This was at the event this way, and it was just handed to me at the end of the day of like, you're going to need this. So I'm just going to give it to you now. And then it also has a Victorian Varnish. This is a nail art brush, y'all. This is so tiny. Look at how teeny tiny this is. This is going to be so fantastic for reverse stamping. I wish I had pulled it out today because I did these, like, you can't even see these. I did these really fun witchy. There's teeny tiny potion shelves, and this would have been so great for coloring those in. This is so small though. But so that is something that's going to come out on VV's website later on. There were special water marbling polishes from her and Glisten and Glow. Lizmo's Creations, Nails of Lizmo. She owns Lizmo's Creations. She showed those off before the show. So if you want to see those now before they, you know, come out on the websites, you can head to her page for those. I don't have the polishes, but that is the super fun art kit that was available. I actually need to very gently put this on the floor over by my PR shelf, so it goes with that. I meant to pull all PR out before I got home, but that didn't happen. So what's next? Okay, I have a postcard. Oh, okay, so this is fun. There was a brand there, Robot Bee. I met the owner. She was super nice, and she had sparkly Betsy Johnson. They were like Mary Jane style shoes, and they were silver with skulls on them, and they were super rhinestone. We were all like, there was like a whole vibe of people with rhinestone shoes. I had rhinestone cowboy boots. Plant Nerd Broom had black rhinestone boots. Christina, Tina Bubbles had rhinestone heels. And then there was these Mary Janes, and there was another one, and we were all taking pictures with Jen. Jen, XOXO, I don't know if it's doubled. She had super cute, like tennis shoes, that were rhinestones. So we were taking pictures. Everyone was sharing shoes and stuff. And I got to chat with her. So Robot Bee, it is going to be a new brand. She is in the works of finishing up her website, but I did get to chat with her, and she gave me this fun little postcard while I actually met up with her again the next day during the event while we were like having sandwiches. I got to share her table. So she was super duper nice. So I'm very excited to check out their stuff as well. What else do we have? Okay, y'all, this bag, it's not ending. Who are you? We have a nondescript paper bag. With some other baggies in it. What are you? What brand are you? Garden Path Lacquer. Y'all, I don't even remember making it to their table, if I'm being honest. So, I'm glad I did. This is We Never Lie About Bunnies, Bunny. Oh, okay, now I remember going to their table. See, things were a blur. I told you, I walked in and I blacked out. This was Polish Pickup's Rewind Polish. It's a really pretty pinky base with a gorgeous like gold shimmer. And then it has these larger pink glitters in it. And then I believe, yes, she's definitely hollow / reflective. I don't know which one. My brain is mush at this point. But it was just so pretty. And I don't know if this was on their site or on the Polish Pickup site. So you might still be able to pick this one up. On their website if you're interested. I know that the Rewind stuff on brand sites goes through the end of the month, so you might still be able to snag that. Nay says I picked up 2 from Garden Path. It looks like I bought 3, but I really didn't remember going to a booth. Now that I pulled that out, I can see they were like on a corner, but I blacked out. That's why I don't know what I purchased. I got a green, Teaching Myself How to Be Free. This is a PBE exclusive. This is a really pretty, like, sagey minty green. And again, another flaky packed. Apparently, I went for flakies this year. It's so pretty. I don't think I can really show the flakies off the way I want to, but it's gorgeous. And there's so many, they're like big flakies. As Nate would say, they are chunky. There are some chunk flakes in there. It's so pretty, and those flakes shift like purpley pink, so against that minty background, it's just gorgeous. Like, I had to buy that one, and then I also picked up another green, Millennium Meadow. This was another limited edition. Oh, I just saw on their brand, they have they're from Hubbard, Ohio, so I love that they show their, like, location. It's another green. It is a lime greeny, hollow packed. Look at all the hollow in there. Laura says chunks. Yes, I loved meeting Nate this weekend too. He is so fun. And his hair, y'all. Nate has the best hair. Like, he had it like all done for the meet and greet. Like, it was all like in like wet waves. It was beautiful. You know how like women will like come up to pregnant women and just touch her belly instantly. I know they do that a lot with like colored hair. Like, my nieces all have that issue where people just want to go up and touch their hair. I have that a lot where people come up like, oh, I love your hair, it's so pretty. I don't mind it, but I had that urge with Nate. I was like, oh my god, your hair's gorgeous. I did not touch it, but I won't lie, I wanted to, y'all. He has a beautiful head, like a beautiful mane. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so gorgeous lime green. Really, I need to count, see how many greens I have, y'all, because I got all the green. And then we have a cute little baggie of things in here. What's in the thing? Also, I love these little bags. There's a term for them, and I know the term, and I can't place it right now. But I love these. I actually, when I give people polish or I take them things, like my girls at work, if they're like, I need a top coat, I'm like, I got you, and I will bring it in these so they have them. Gossamer bag. I feel like that's the term for it. They're really cute. This one I will give to my sister though, because she's obsessed with moons and stars. So, Nay says his wife was delightful. She was super sweet. She was absolutely sweet. Okay, so there's a Garden Path Lacquer pin in here. There is another little scratch off. Valid through December 31st. Okay, I like that it's, like, I don't have to use this week, thankfully. And then we have some stickers. So we have a cool, like, moon behind a cloud. We have the Garden Path Lacquer logo. We have the little lock of their logo and a really pretty rose. So those are super fun. I'm going to add them to my giant sticker collection of stickers I never use because I'm a millennial terrified of using stickers. But I'm going to set those over there with all my stickers. Every now and then my nieces come over, or like I send stuff and I purge stickers with them. So that is Garden Path Lacquer, which again, apparently I purchased from and I don't remember. So, what's this one? This is a big bag. Maybe I purchased a lot from this brand too. Can I open you? Oh, okay. All right. So I purchased a few from this brand because I love her. She is absolutely so sweet. I love Darlene. Looks like we have a mystery, so that's going to be fun. So this is Sweet and Sour Lacquer. First up, we have Throwback Treasures. This was their like 90s theme collection. I wish this would focus better because this is a glitter topper. It has, so it's a clear base, and then it has lightning bolts in pink, yellow, and hollow. And I think that pink might even be like unicorn iridescent-y. And then there are black flakes, and then there is yellow and white and teal and aqua glitters. This, like, I got Saved by the Bell vibes from this. I had to buy this one. It's going to be so fun over everything. And then this one is Special Stationery, which is like Lisa Frank kind of vibes. It has some like yellow hearts and some little stars. There's black shreds, and then just every color glitter and so many shades. It does really give me Lisa Frank vibes. Super duper fun. Again, another fun topper that's going to be good over everything. And then I purchased her collab collection with Bianca of Red Eye Lacquer. Also, I love her little boxes. Look at this cute little like corner vibe here. Laura says, Lactodactyl put this over Atomic Sour Apple Rings and it was amazing. Okay, I'm going to have to, I don't know if I own that. Actually, I didn't buy any Atomic. I do know I did not buy their stuff. I looked at their stuff while we were setting up booths because their display was just really like eye-catching. And I personally, because I own over 3,000 polishes, there wasn't anything that like really I had to have. Y'all, I'm struggling to get this sticky off of here, so that's why we're stopping here. there wasn't anything that I felt like I didn't have something similar in my collection. Also, I did not love the size of their bottles. I liked the shape of their bottles, but their bottles were, I believe, 11 milliliters. And typical Polish, like what is Cupcake? Is Cupcake here? Cupcake is 15. Sweet and Sour is, I have no idea because it's not labeled on there. I know VV's is 17. What do we, here's Sassy Sauce is 15. So 11, and at her prices, they weren't bad, but I couldn't. They were things I had. I was saving my money for other brands. And just the size of the bottle, it wasn't for me. I do know lots of people loved them. They were very bright. They were very eye-catching. I just didn't purchase anything. It says Nope Atomic's 15. Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. You are right. Atomic, I have my brands confused. It was not Atomic. It was Prism. Was that the other brand? They also had a ton of neons. Atomic just didn't have anything that drew me in personally this year, so I did not buy anything from their booth either. But Prism is who I'm talking about. I am so sorry. I apologize for the mix-up there. But they had these little skinny rectangle bottles, and I just couldn't vibe with her size. But that's a personal preference. They had gorgeous stuff that people did love. Okay, so our collab with Red Eye Lacquer, the Sweet and Sour, we have Back to Basics, which is a really pretty powdery blue, and then it has different colored blue glitters, tiny glitters in there. So super cute. And then she also did Rooted in Sparkle, which is another topper. It's obviously has tons of hollow. You can already see that, but it has white and pink and blue and black stars in here as well. And there's other like pink and blue glitters in different shapes and sizes. It's just a really, really fun topper. And again, I'm feeling like over top each other. Gorgeous. Laura says, yes, I have that issue with smaller bottles too. Yeah. If I'm spending money and I feel like if her prices were less, sure. But I feel like her prices were comparable to everyone else's and her bottles are much, much smaller. So I couldn't allow it for myself. So Lope says, yes, Prism was 11 milliliter. Yeah, it was just too small. Laura says, it's why I don't buy a lot of Brazilian brands. And I get that. I know Brazilian brands are smaller too, but that has to do with like their shipping and their laws and stuff over there. But I do purchase some of the other brands like Dana Vienna because I think her stuff is super unique. Like who else has this? Really? Like this makes me think of like a potion for Halloween. Like no one else does something like that. The same with this. So like I feel like hers are special enough that I can spend that. But there was nothing at Prism's table that like really, really I had to have. So that's my personal reasoning for not purchasing from them. But again, that is my personal thing. I know lots of people did like their bottle shape and they bought stuff and that's on them. I do remember Atomic though. I apologize, I mixed stuff up. I usually buy a pair of earrings from them because they always have some fun resin earrings, and they only had like circle dots this year. And there just wasn't anything that like I had to have. But I know they have great stuff and I bought things in past years, just nothing grabbed me this year. Okay, Red Eye Lacquer's part of this collab with Sweet and Sour. We have Our Past, which is a very pretty like pastel pink, and it has flakies, and it looks like some red glitter, some other shape glitter. It's just pretty. It's a very pretty like pastel-y. It definitely has some, those flakies are pulling all kinds of colors right now. Very pretty. Again, the vibes, everything just like, look at the blue and pink. I'm getting like 90s boy band, girl band vibe, like Britney Spears, the pink and blue there. And then she also has a topper, which has started to settle a little bit. But it is a clear base and it has black and gold and white and silver. There's obviously hollow in it. So it's a really fun topper. This actually, I question if I needed to buy this set because I wasn't sure about this one. This gives me turd muffin topper vibes from Victorian Varnish. So I almost didn't get this, and I might even destash this eventually. But it was really fun and I wanted the other three for sure. So we bought the set, and I just love her little packaging. I bought the Prugley set last year, which was a bunch of like ugly greens. And it was in a box like this, and I just think it's really fun with the little like added thing there. I'm not going to throw that on the floor because I can actually use that to gift something in, and I don't want maybe to eat it. And apparently I bought a mystery, or did I get a gift with purchase? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Hold on, we'll open it. I do think she had a gift with purchase mystery, because people were asking about it in the group the other day. So I think that's what this is. Yes, okay, I do remember seeing this. So this was a gift with purchase. This is Chicago Charm, and apparently there were a few different ones because someone else got another color. So this is a really pretty like dusty purple, and it's got tons of flakies. I don't pretend to know what the difference between UCC, not the difference, I know but I can't tell you if this is UCC, if it's iridescent, what type of flakies these are, but it has flakies and they are very pretty. So it's gorgeous, but I do think in comments of summer, because someone was trying to collect them all from the weekend, there was another gift with purchase from her. So I think she had a few multiple mystery ones that you could get. Let's see. Oh, these are, okay. Me and Kevin both got one of these. Charmed Lacquer was there as a guest, like she was shopping. They were shopping. I don't really know. And they just randomly were giving out, it's got a little sticker back there. There is a Charmed Lacquer friendship bracelet and then like cuticle oils. So does it say, it doesn't tell me what scents these are. Let's open one and smell it together. I forgot that these were handed to us while we were eating our lunch. So they just kind of got shoved in my bag and I forgot about them. I'm intrigued by what scent this is going to be. This little dropper is so cute, y'all. Ooh, okay. I'm going to put some on my hand because I can't really like get too much vibes. I feel like I'm smelling a little cherry, a little fruity. Yeah, it's very fruity. I feel like I definitely get like a berry forefront. It smells good. I haven't purchased anything from them, so I definitely will go check them out because it's a new to me brand. And I just thought these were so cute. So they actually, it was while we were with Robot Bee Polish eating our lunch, and they just threw 3 on our table. So we kind of like, the 3 of us picked which ones we liked best. I think that's cute. I actually wanted to take some like friendship bracelets to like trade with people while we were there, and I didn't get around to purchasing them. I was not going to have time to make them, but I was going to buy some to take out, and I didn't. Hi, Jill. Welcome back. We are in the second bag of my PBE haul. It has been a long live. I knew it would be because I bought so much and I just blacked out the whole time I was shopping. So I have a bag here that I kind of want to do last because it is the it's my BB purchase, but I did purchase it. So like we're just gonna get into here, right? We're just gonna do it. So I have a BB iridescent bag here, which is purchases. I have, well, okay, this one's not a purchase. This was gifted. Sorry, I apologize for that. Christina, I think Liz did a collab with Charmed Lacquer a few months ago. Okay, I'm going to have to go check them out. They're the one, they have little charmies on the top of their stuff, right? They're like, what's the other brand? Polly's? That makes the little ones. They're so cute. I want one of their stuff, but I haven't found one with a topper and a polish that match so much that I have to have it. Does that make sense? Like I want it, but they're a little on the pricier side because they're handmade. I'm not complaining on the price. I'm just saying because they're heavier priced, I haven't found one with a topper that has a polish that matches that I need to have. I have found a top I want. I have found a polish I kind of want, but I need that combo to happen. But Charmed Lacquer also does little toppers, right? And you are right. I do believe Lizmo did a collab with them. I remember seeing that now. So I will have to go check their stuff out though. Jill says, hi, sorry, my phone call when I was in that last live. No worries at all. Hi, M&M 2004. I'm going to look and see if you're still in here, which government name is. Martha. Welcome in, Martha. I am showing off all of the things I purchased at Polish Beauty Expo. And honestly, I blacked out while I was shopping, so I don't know what I bought either. This is Victorian Varnishes This Crew Gets Naughty, which was a special polish that you could get if you purchased a shirt, which I did purchase a shirt, but Tammy gave me a bottle of this when I got there for helping set up. So the second bottle that I had, I also gave that one to my mom because she loves hot pinks and I knew she would love this, but it is a super, super hot pink. It's got some different flakies. I feel like I see blue flakes and silver flakes and black flakes, and it's just so pretty. It's got a gorgeous glow. I know that's going to be blacklight reactive as well, but I received 2 bottles of that. So Jill says still positive, LOL. I'm just gonna keep tests, LOL. You know what's funny, so I got COVID, I guess it was my first time I had COVID. When I had it, I thought it was just a sinus infection because I didn't have typical symptoms. I literally just had like stuffy sinuses and a small headache, and tests were not easy to get a hold of at that point. So I was just like, we weren't leaving the house anyways. And my aunt happened to have extra tests and she like popped them in our mailbox for us. So when I took it, I was shocked I was positive. Like I did not expect that. But I had like, we do a cousin's night with my sister and my cousin. We do like movie night. We used to do it once a month, and I had one coming up in 2 weeks. So I immediately messaged and I was like, oh, my house will be so clean. I will test, but we can cancel if you want, blah, blah. And like, My line got fainter and fainter as I tested. So like I tested again on day 10 to see, and I had a less line, and I tested again on day 12, and then on day 14, I actually was negative, but my line just kept getting lighter and lighter, which I thought was very interesting. That the test was like, oh, you're still sick, but less sick, you know what I mean? Slope says, oh no, you got sick. Yes, she got COVID at PBE, but Jared's negative, which she just said. So, yeah, I feel so bad. Okay, what else is in this bag? So there's BB in here, and it looks like looks like one of my bluebirds made it in here. A few bluebirds made it in here. Okay, again, I have a few bluebirds in here. They were also gifted to me. Lou, I made change for Lou because I had a bunch of 5s and she needed 5s, and she gifted me the few polishes that I wanted from her table. So these next ones are gifted. This is But Did You Die, which y'all, it is gorgeous, but also the name. I needed it because of the color and the name. The name definitely I was like, oh, that's kind of pretty. And then the name, I was like, we need this. Glisten and Slow, yes, very interesting about the lines changing. So true. Excited to see your haul. Jill, it's absurd. I can't believe how much I bought, and I said I wasn't going to buy this much, and I literally don't remember what I purchased. So this is so pretty. It's a beautiful aqua, and then it has like hollow shreds. It's like the line bar glitters, if that makes sense, y'all, and it's so sparkly, pretty. And then it has her little Easter bunny ears on her bluebird. I love this. It's so cute. Slopes, that name is epic. I agree. I had to have it because of the name alone. I also got Much Ado About Puffin, another amazing name. Lou makes, her names are so cute too. I love all you makers with punny names. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you come up with so many puns. This one is a really pretty shifty, like corally orange though, and it's like borderline neon. I don't think it's, okay, maybe you can see a little bit of the like green shift to it. So it's this peachy shimmer, but then it goes to like a green gold. It's really, really pretty. And I also I got one more from her, 2 more from her. I don't know. I got a few from her apparently. My goodness. I thought I only got like 3. This is Happiness. This was a PBE limited edition. It's a gorgeous blue with so much shimmer in it. And again, look at with the light on it. And she was like, I just love this. I need to make more of these polishes. They're so shimmery. And I agree. Lou needs to make so many more of those polishes because they're beautiful. Christina says, oh my God, I might have to see if there's an O report of that one. I say that to my boys all the time. Yes, But Did You Die? Which I think this was maybe part of her Easter set. So this was like already left over. So she may still have more of these on her website. I also got So Fresh, So Preen, which was, it's a really pretty purple blue shift with gorgeous shimmer to it. I'm going to have to thank her again because y'all, I swear I thought I only took like 3. But it looks like I have 5 polishes from her, and she just is so sweet. Her helper's sweet. I love her sister who was not there this year. And also, y'all, Lou looks fabulous. She's always been fabulous, but like I didn't recognize her at first because she's always had, well, when I've met her, she's had dark hair, she's had bangs, she's had glasses, and this year she was a blonde with no bangs and no glasses, and she had surgery this year and she lost a chunk of weight, and like I didn't recognize her. She's just amazing. She's so sweet. Jill says, super cute, love Lou. Yes, Lou is so sweet. And then I got Silver Surfer, which is a silver holographic, and it is all those bar glitters. I love it. It's so sparkly. It's going to be a super fun topper on things. And then they also had these cute little chickens that are like, oh, I probably shouldn't do that. I'm sorry, Waffles. I knew as soon as I do it that I shouldn't have done it. But how cute are these? Like I had to, and I was like, I'm going to just walk around and just squeak it at you. Like so cute. I had to get a chicken. Jill says, oh my God, I didn't recognize her. Me last year, because she was having her surgery, she couldn't come. So her sister Katie came and their helper, and I feel so bad. I cannot remember her helper's name, and I feel bad because she's super sweet too. But they came. So actually at first I thought she was Katie. I thought she was her sister. And then she turned around and I was like, wait, no, that's not Katie. But I didn't think it was Lou. Like I definitely did not recognize her at all. She looks absolutely amazing. So, okay, now we're getting back to Glisten and Glow. Again, purchases. This is all things that I purchased at her booth. Again, I get a ton of PR from Tammy. Y'all know it. I do lives all the time. And there was still so much that I had to buy. So the first thing is she did a super fun thing with Laura and Mama Cherry, that if you found them after the meet and greet, she had stickers to hand out, and if you got a sticker, you could purchase their polish, which y'all, I made my purchase at the beginning of the day, and then halfway through the day, I went back, I'm like, Jamie, I didn't get my bottle. Like, I pulled out my phone, and this came out of my purse. I'm like, I forgot to buy it. I was so sad because I thought they were gone, but she still had some. So this is 2 cherries on top. And it is a beautiful deep red, which usually is not my vibe, y'all, but when you see this magnetic, when you see the pull of this, it's gorgeous. Look at that line. Look at that. I'm going to put my flash on it so you can see better because my lighting sucks. Is that not stunning? I have to get that. Had to buy that one. So that was the special Mama Cherry birthday fun, like, scavenger hunt with Laura Cherry polish. Like, I went to get it. I'm gonna put my sticker over here with my other stickers so I don't lose it. Yes, I had to get that one. So Jill says, I legit said to her, wait, Lou, not come, and she said, oh my god, it's me, Jill. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I didn't think she was there either. I thought it was her sister. She looks fantastic. Okay, I have a sticker. This is from 1422. It's 1002, or was it from, I believe Chris of Plant Nerd Broom was handing these out, y'all. He also gave me one of his cute PBE fill stickers. Isn't he so cute? His typical little plant, but then he has a PBE bag. So these, I got these from Chris, Plant Nerd Broom, at the event as well. Oh, Anya, hello, matey. Yes. Oh, welcome in Killjoy too. Everyone's popping in now. And welcome in Julia. So I'm showing off my PBE haul. We're getting there, y'all. It's been a long live. I knew it was gonna be a long live. And then I also, I'm not gonna take, well, I am gonna take this out because you can't see it. I also bought the new Pretty Purple Glamour gear that was at the event because I thought having 2 gears for my lives would make things easier too. And this one is so pretty. So it's purple, and then you can see, look at the hollow star. I wonder if that'll show with a flash better. Yes, look at the stars on there. So it's got the V logo with the stars, and then it's your typical, this is a like purple shimmery filament they used for it. So it has bar magnet here and here, so you can do lines with it, or you can do a velvet, or a reverse velvet, which I have not played with yet. I don't really know how that works. You can also use it to like, as a, mani holder thing, or use it as a stand when you're painting. These are super great. I use my blue one from the first launch in every single live I do. Anytime there's a magnetic for a live, I use my glamour gear. So I of course needed to purchase a second one. My other one is getting covered in polish. I feel like this one might not show the polish as much, but again, those are just beauty wounds from doing our lives, so I'm fine with it. But I had to have the purple, and I just think having a second one for lives is going to make my life easier, so I picked that up. Oh, okay, this made it in this bag. I guess it fell through the bag too in here. Killjoy says, I feel like I probably missed a lot. You have missed a bit, but I will post the replay. You can also watch my replays on my YouTube channel now, so it's easier for you to pause and come back and figure out where you were, and it'll save things and all that stuff, because we have been live for, actually, it will tell me how long we have been live for 134 minutes already. So I have shown quite a bit. There is still a bit to go. I told y'all this was going to be a live one, especially if we did it as an unbox and chat. So it is going to be a long one, but I will post it to the YouTube as well. And anyone who catches the replay, leave me a comment so we can chat. Like, I just, let me know what your favorite shade of polish is. I like green. Do you like green? Let's just chat. Let's have some conversations about this too. Let's see. Slope says, so shifty. Yes, that gear is gorgeous, y'all. Holly, welcome in. I hope you had a great day. We missed you at the event this year. Slopes, I like that. Beauty wounds. Yes, I always call them battle scars, but I feel like they're beauty wounds because they're pretty. They're pretty scars, right? Where's my old one? Hold on. I shouldn't say old one because I'm going to use them both. Here is my original one, and y'all can see the polish on it. It is recommended that you wrap it in like saran wrap or something before you use it so that doesn't happen, but y'all, I ain't got time for that. And really, I like it. It just shows all the fun we've had in lives. So I'm cool with that. But having a second one, and maybe this one might not show it quite as much. We'll see. So this is from Crystal Knockout. I always love their earrings every year. And they had Kirby earrings. So I'm going to wear these to work. Maybe I'll wear them Sunday. if I remember. But I had to grab these. And they actually had 2 different types of Kirby. And when I first picked them up, I'm like, I'm getting Kirby. And Kevin's like, but did you get the best Kirby? I'm like, they're the same. And I looked, I'm like, oh no, I need the open mouth Kirby. That's the one I need. So these were Crystal Knockouts. I don't think I bought any polishes, but again, I got to the table kind of at the end and there just wasn't anything that like had to have. And I guess that must have fell through my bag into the VV bag because everything else in here, y'all, so many VVs because again, she had so much stuff that I just had to buy. So I'm going to go through these like how we have been. I'm not going to rush through anything, but, everything's not wrapped, so that's a little quicker, right? I was naughty, but I won this and this was one of the, well, you spent so much and you got to spin the gumball machine, and I spent enough to spin the gumball twice, y'all, because like I said, Vivi got a chunk of my money too. As much as I get from her from PR, I still spent a lot at Vivi's table. So yeah, I was naughty, but I won this. This was an exclusive that you could only get from winning. There were 3 different ones. I actually ended up winning 2 polishes. So this is a really pretty, like, burgundy mauve base, y'all, I don't even know, and it just has this really pretty shimmer. It's really fun. And then I also got, I want another one. I don't know. We'll get to that. We'll find it. Okay. This was another gifted. Tammy did give me this one. I got laid for free at PBE, but I also feel like this was a purchase at a certain price. And I definitely hit the price for this one as well. It has hollow in it. I think it's her hollow, shimmer stuff. And then it's got a really pretty shift. I can't get the shift to show, but it's another gorgeous one. This was with the little lei that I got. Holly says, I love Vivi so much. Me too. Christina, I ended up with like 5 or 6 spins. Oh, wow. Okay. So we won't tell Kurt. It's fine. Holly, my fairy was able to snag the nautical shirt and polish combo. I got this shirt too. And the polish, which Tammy gave me one. So I gave the other one to my mom. I got Tug on My Tie, which was part of her drink thermals. Y'all, I didn't know these were coming because I didn't look at spoilers, like I said. And just when we were setting up the table and then her meet and greet table, she was like, I need the thermals. I was like, what thermals? I need to own those. So I don't know what color this changes. Maybe Slopes does because Slopes was in on a lot of these. But it's a pretty shimmery orange and it's a thermal, so it shifts to something. We'll all find that out one day together. And then I got the Sirens Sing Sea Shanties, which is another thermal. This one I believe goes to green. It's a really pretty purple packed with flakies, and I'm pretty sure this one goes to green. I know Celebs can confirm that one because she was in on that one for sure. Alcohol You Later. So again, last year she had a Drink on My Nails theme, and she did that again this year. It's part 2. So we have Alcohol You Later, which is a gorgeous blue, and it's got white and green glitters in various sizes. Again, a thermal. Don't know what color it goes to. Laura says yellow, I think. For the orange, is that what it goes to? She says that's why I didn't buy it. I had to have them all. I need to collect all the VVs. I need to own them all. So I did. I had to buy all of them. So Making Poor Decisions, also another drink one. It is a pink with blue, light blue, pink, light pink, and white glitters in various shapes and sizes. There's some circles and squares in here too. Again, another thermal. Well, I don't know what color it changes. We got Je ne sais quoi, which is another Drink on My Nails thermal. It's a pretty purple with a blue shimmer in here. Again, thermal. No idea what color it goes to. I'm going to have to just swatch these so I know what color they go to. That's the tri-thermal. I had to wear immediately. Red is the middle color. Wait, which one? Siren Sings Sea Shanties. Okay, yes. I did see a swatch wheel of that one, and my hands are typically hot that I can make swatch wheels change. And I did see what color that one changed to, so yes. Killjoy says, I wanted the bracelet from Turtle Polish, but I was a good girl and resisted the urge to buy polish, so I had money for concert merch. Okay, I have the bracelet because she sent it to me in PR, and it's really cute, I won't even lie. And I heard rumor, there's a little VV metal, my bracelet's, I think, on my nightstand because I wore it all weekend, so I think it's still on my nightstand. There's a V logo charm on it, and I've heard a rumor she might be getting those for earrings. And I hope so because I want them. I need those. But yes, I do think that some of those will make it to her website for overpour. Hi, Tammy. We are in the middle of your part of my haul. But I do think, actually, she's right here. I do think some of the sea turtles made it to the website or will make it to the website because her overpours will go sell August 8th along with her site launch for her new stuff. But I do think there's overpour of the turtles. I'm not positive. Hey, you're here, Tammy. Thermals. It's like you were summoned. It's true. All right, Tug of My Tie, orange. What's our thermal shift? I don't know any of the thermals. I bought them all, but I didn't see any of them except for the Siren Sing Sea Shanties. I did see what that shifted to, but I didn't. I just bought them. I was like, Tammy made these. I have to have them. So, she says, I was summoned. Yes, we will have some in September. Okay, so the orange one, the Tug of My Tie goes to yellow. Tammy would have gotten all my money if I went in person. Yeah, she, like I said, she sent me a ton of stuff, and anything she didn't send me, I still had to buy because I needed it. Alcohol You Later. What color does that shift to? See, she knew we were going to need her. That's why she popped in here. Also, I can't believe how many thermals there were. Jen goes to blue. Okay, which one was Jen? Hold on. Je ne sais quoi. That's the purple. So this one goes to a blue. I bought them all. Clear for alcohol and pour. Okay, so Alcohol You Later is going to go to a clear. And then Making Poor Decisions. That was the pink with the fun different colors and size glitters. This will also go to a clear one. And then I think the last thermal is what's still in my hand, which is Dive In, Humor, and Collecting Puns. This was another free one. Woo, it's been in my hand long enough. We go to like a white light pink, I think. It's getting warm sitting here. Kind of clear Carly. Okay, this was another one that I won out of the machine. And then I also picked up a prototype because y'all the green, I couldn't help it. Gorgeous shimmery. Again, this is the part that I purchased because Tammy did gift me a few things, and she also sent me home with PR, which that's a later on thing. So looks there. Yes, yeah, it was my hand. I was holding it in my hand like this while we were talking, so I guess it got hot. Like I said, y'all, my hands are hot. Tinkering at Tinley again. I had to get the Tinley Trio because I got last year's and I needed this. So this one is a reflective. It's a really pretty purple with tons and tons of flakies, and then it has beautiful reflective sparkle in there. Gorgeous. Yeah, I definitely seeing them all laid out. I definitely Cupcake Polish and BB got the most from me. Like they got my monies. Tickled at Tinley again. It is a magnetic, which is a really pretty purpley dusty base here. And then we've got our magnet line. Yes, I'm going to turn on my flashlight so you can just see that a little better. Plus, look at the sparkle there. Tammy says Purple Lovers in that trio. Yes, absolutely. Slopes. I have swatches of the thermals on my page if you want to see any of them transitions. Ooh, thank you. And anything that has overpours will be on Tammy's website, which she just said September, but I thought they were coming to August 8th. I thought that was it. Now I'm confused by the September reference. Killjoy may have to pop off, but trying not to. My mom needs me. No worries. I'll be on there for a little bit still. Okay, it is August 8th. I thought so, at 8 Central. No worries. I'm gonna be here for a little bit still. And like I said, I'm gonna post this to my page and to my YouTube so anyone can catch the replays because this is a long one. And I knew it would be a come and go kind of thing, at least for y'all. I wish that I could be like, but anyways, I also got prototype. This is 3 of 4. I don't remember grabbing this one. I'm not gonna lie to me. I don't remember buying this one. I know I bought the green. I don't remember buying this one. So maybe it got thrown in my bag. I'm not sure on this one. I won't lie. It's really pretty, y'all. It's very shifty and shimmery and it has hollow in it. But I don't remember buying that one. Won't lie. Thermals are fall. Oh, that makes sense because it needs to be cooler. So thermals won't be available until September. I think those were gimmies. Okay. All right. That makes sense now too. And then the third one of the Tinley trio is Tipsy at Tinley again, which is a really pretty periwinkly purple blue packed with more flakes. And this one is a solar. So let me grab my solar light. Again, I'm going to do this off camera because for some reason that purple light wants to blink on camera. I don't know why. So I'll do this off camera. Yes, so we have this really pretty light pale purple blue, and then it goes to this deep purple. I'm going to do that again. Oh, and look at those flakies pop on there. And look at all the big flakies, the chunky ones, as Nate would say. Gorgeous. And then last thing, this was also gifted. This is the new water-based peel-off base coat in Manny Farewell. Tammy gave me this to play around with and test. I have been told that this is ideal for like using it and then taking your Manny off the next day. It's not really a swatcher peel-off, which I use a latex one for that. But I am very excited to try this because y'all know I only wear a peel-off base coat. I change my nails way too often to wear a permanent one, although I did use... in full disclosure, for the weekend, my 2 Manny's, I used 1422's her Stuck On You base coat for those Manny's, and they lasted the whole weekend. They were topped in Tammy's BV's Illuminate top coat. I wore those the entire weekend with no chipping, and I did not do my nails. I think I swatched on Tuesday. I came home Monday. I did a live Tuesday night, so I didn't swatch until... No, I did swatch Tuesday. I had some that I did before live. So I swatched Tuesday. So those went on Thursday night. They made it the whole weekend through all my craziness, all my drunken escapades, through helping set up, break down, box stuff, packing, all that jazz, until I popped them off Tuesday morning. And I didn't pop them off because they would not come off. I was like, oh, sometimes I can still get them to peel off. No, they were not coming off. I popped one jelly and it kind of damaged my nails slightly doing it. So I said no and didn't do it again. That base coat lasted. So I'm excited to try this as a peel off though. I'm very excited for it. So we will do that. Sun will render more of a lavender on the solar polish. That makes sense. I'm intense like up against it. So it makes sense out in the sunshine that it's going to be more lavender than dark purple, which I'm fine with because that sounds so pretty. Killjoy. Okay. She needed me to start a grocery list, which I can do while watching this. Yay. See, multitasking. Victoria, it will not work on gel overlays, the peel off. Okay. That's good to know. Waffles is randomly running down the hall again. I think he's chasing his own toy. Y'all, he's being weird tonight. I don't know what's happening. Okay, good to know the peel off won't work on there. Natural nails work best. That's fine with me. I have a layer of gel on the one that I did peel and I slightly damaged my nail. It just felt a little flimsy, so I did put a layer of gel base and top on it. So good to know not to put it on that one. Laura, I loved your nails. I just bought some of those ball magnets. I love them. They're just fun to play with, honestly. But I just have sticky tack. It's just poster sticky tack. That's what I use to do that. And then the VV, whatchamacallits? I don't remember what these are called, Tammy, but the little circle mats, these are great. You want to use the non-logo size so you don't clear off. These are great for making magnetic decals. I bought some silicone mats for like other kitchen use that I took one and just cut up in little squares. I use that for my decals too. But when I do those, because I hate decals, y'all, I hate decals. They always stick together. They're a pain in the butt. So when I do those, I do it on my silicone, and then once it's dry, I use a clear, these are my favorite ice cube stampers. I will put this clear stamper on top of my mat. I'm gonna grab that again. Here's a little just random advice to Chelsea. I will stick it on top of the mat so I can see I lined up where I want my decal, and then I flip it over and I gently peel off the silicone so it sticks to my stamper, and then I use that to apply it to my nails. So it gives you the nice pressure. There's no creases, no folds, no nothing. That was the method I used to do them, and it's the first time I've done decals, and I was like happy with the application. So just a little advice for when you do them, Laura. And then also I have this super cute iridescent bag. I love this bag. I have no idea when I'm going to use this bag, but it's going to live with me because it's going to get used for something. You can bet it, y'all. You can bet it. Same with my cupcake polish bag. Did I need another bag? No, but I'm going to use it. And then, as I said, I did also pick up the Naughty Crew shirt because I needed one. And then I have the Naughty polish that Tammy gifted me that goes with it. And then the second one that came with the polish, I gifted that to my mom. So she has a hot pink, we match, all that stuff. But super duper fun. I purchased that one. But I also was debating purchasing the mermaid one, y'all. And then when I got there, Miss Joy, Joy Lee of Golly Oodalali was like, oh, isn't it fantastic? We only have one small. And I was like, but that's what I need. So my debate turned into I have to buy it. So the beautiful mermaid, it's got the VV logo on the side. Can I show that? Hello. Maybe. I believe there are still more of these and the Naughty Crew shirts available as well. So there's the VV logo on the side. And then this is Blacklight Reactive. I don't know if I can show it. We're going to try it. Hold on. The things I do, y'all. Okay, I apologize for any flashing problems with anyone. Okay, it's too bright in here. Maybe. All right, this is a Blacklight Reactive print. So like, she glows. She absolutely glows. She's gorgeous. I had to buy this. I was kind of on the fence because I don't really wear black, but it's a very giant, big rainbow print, and I needed to get it. And then when I found out there was only one small, I bought it. So Maple's back to eating stuff again. So I also purchased that shirt. Where did I, oh, there's my naughty shirt. I was like, where did I just put that? So I actually ended up this weekend, y'all, with the hoodie and 4 t-shirts. So yeah, I love it. Maple, what are you, she found one of the little bags. She found the little Waboo's mystery bag, and that's what she's chewing up now. So let's see, Tammy says yes, those are limited. Okay, so there are some of the Naughty Crew shirts left. I believe that is all black light. Got it. So you can tell, matches your hair. Yes, okay, that's why I had to get it. I needed the rainbow mermaid, y'all. I'm a rainbow mermaid. I needed it. Okay, we are getting there. We are getting there. It looks like I have like 4 brands left, maybe. Okay, next we have Zombie Claw, which again, we already talked about my Zombie Claw t-shirt. It came in green and purple, and this one was gifted to me at the event. It has the Zombie Claw little zombie pony here. I love this logo, so definitely you can go get these on their website. I bought, this is Narina. Yeah, I'll probably butchered that. It is from the Mermaid Advent that she did, apparently. This was day 2. Here, Maple, you want another box? So this is a really pretty purple. It's a pastel purple, and it's got pink, purple, blue circular glitters in there, as well as hollow sparkle. Look at all of that sparkle. Love it. Killjoy, wear the mermaid shirt and then go do a fun late night bowling adventure so you can see blacklight action. Yes, I have to. I'll definitely have to do a cosmic bowling. We go with our friends sometimes. I also go to a blacklight bingo, so that would be really fun to wear the 2. This one is Vintage Zombie. It is from September Polish Pickup. It's a glow in the dark, which y'all, I will buy a glow in the dark every day. I can't help it. I absolutely love them. This is a really pretty, just like super shimmer polish. I feel like this is going to be borderline sheer, so I feel like it's going to be a gorgeous topper. And then it also glows in the dark. What color does it glow? I have no idea, but it was glow in the dark and super shimmery, and I had to buy it. So we have that one. And then we have Gruesomely Cute. This was a Facebook group custom from 24, apparently. It is another gorgeous purple Crelly. It's got pink, blue, purple glitters in various sizes, as well as blue and pink metallic flakes. I'm going to put my flash on just to show that color a little bit better. I love Zombie Claw's Crellies. I think they're gorgeous. She used to, I don't know if she still does, she was doing these mysteries inspired by like lip makeup art, and I was buying every one of them, and they always had super fun Crellies in them. That's kind of how I found Zombie Claw, was doing those. So I just think she makes really unique stuff, like things that nobody else makes. So plus Sabrina is just the sweetest, and Nina from Naps and Nails always works her booth, and I love Nina. It's just a super fun. I bought Vintage Zombie. It dries matte. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I always still top coat, but Julia, I know that you guys had a blast at her. You and Sabrina had a blast at Sabrina's thing. So you said Vintage Zombie, which is this one? Yes, so this dries matte. Oh, that makes sense because it's got a glow-in-the-dark pigment in it. So that makes total sense that it dries matte. Also, Julia, if you do not know, glow-in-the-dark pigment tends to be a little bit heavier. You can actually see some settlement in mine. So you typically need to either shake these bad boys up really good, or I like to take my bar magnet and get a hold of the mixing ball in here, and I give it like really good stir, and that'll help get the glow pigment back up, like situated in there. So just a little tip. And then I think the last Zombie Claw I bought is Glow of the Boogie. This is from March Little Box of Horrors this year. It is another glow in the dark. It's again another Crelly. So it's a green base. It's got purple, blue, and green circle glitters, as well as black flakies, and it is also a glow in the dark. I believe this one glows green because I think I saw this, and I'm so bad about forgetting to purchase from the box sales before they close. But it's another really fun one. I just love her little logo, and it's even got Oogie Boogie down on the bottom of it. So super cute. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with comments. Jessica says, I need to come take a vacation to your house so I can see all the pretty polishes in person. I really need to get these up. Oh, y'all, it's killing me not having my wall up. It's also killing me that all my stuff's in boxes still. It's been 6 months since we moved in, and I still haven't put my stuff up. I need to. But you're welcome. If you're ever in the St. Louis area, I'm like 30 miles south of it, so please let me know. We can hook up and hang out. Julia says Nina is so sweet. She is. And I need a mixer, honestly. I have a Vortex mixer, and I do like it, but I think it's better for like full on separated polishes, things you haven't touched in a year, or like the pigment's too heavy. But my tried and true is just the magnet. You get a hold of a mixing ball and you just move it like this. I had one that was really settled earlier. Where'd she go? Okay, so this is Danny Vienna, and you can see all these like larger flakies, but if you just get it and get the mixing ball, it's hard to do front camera, it'll just pull all that from the thing, from the side of the glass too, so it mixes it in. It's really good if you have like acrylic with like larger glitters. Like who did I do today? I swatched, here we go. I swatched Chill Miss from Colors de Carol today. This is from their new Naughty But Tropical collection, and she has these larger star glitters in here. Her stuff she always packs, but a lot of times those want to stick to the outside of the bottle, so if you just do that with your mixing ball, it'll pull those off the side of the bottle and move them around more so you can get them from like the center. So that's my usual. I do that magnet. It works great for getting things off the sides, or glow pigment, which is just heavier. It's just consistently, it is a heavier pigment. I need a mixer, honestly. How small the bottle is fit? So mine is a Vortex. It's plugged in. I don't know if I can get it over here. Hold on. I'll unplug it. Okay, so I have a Vortex, which I just had to unplug, so I'm not going to be able to like show it physically used on camera because it's not plugged in. But you push your bottle down in this little part here, and the whole thing shakes it. Like it vibrates from the bottom up. A lot of nail people use them. I've wanted one for a few years and finally pulled the trigger on it. Just because I do get swatch packages and they wait for a month to 2 months sometimes. Maple, he doesn't want to play with you. They were running up and down the hall, and she's mad because Waffles is laid down. But yeah, I use that for like, I've done it with some of my like simple colors, my mainstreams that just have sat there. But for anything that just needs a little mixing or a little love, I do that. And then it doesn't create the air bubbles from shaking it either. So that's just what I do. Hi, Always Polished Life. Thanks for coming in. Crystal said that's the mixer I have. Yeah, I think it's great for separated, but for just like mixing up, I just like my magnet. That's just my tip. So, Julie says, I have the tiny She Modern that are totally separated. Yeah, so the Vortex will help with that. But yeah. Christina says, I love my Vortex mixer. I use it on everything. I don't know. I'm not saying it won't work for the others. You guys probably have used it more than I have. But I just feel like a quick mix with my magnet is just as effective. So that's what I typically do. Whose is this? Oh, this is 1422. I bought the June Birth Month Flower Cream, which is rose. I think it's so, so pretty. And her creams are spectacular. And I also got the June Garden series. This is Snapdragon. It's a gorgeous green, go figure, with like silver and maybe gold flakes and then purple flakes in there. And then I feel like maybe we're some hollow. These actually, I didn't get these ones in PR. She like spreads her PR out over swatchers as, you know, share the love, and I'm fine with that. Don't get me wrong. But when I saw these, I had to have them. So I knew this was my purchase at PBE. And like, this was the first thing, and I was like, I knew she was limited on the rose, and I was like, don't sell out, don't sell out. So yes, I had to run and purchase these. And again, I got one of the 1422 polished bottle holders. This was gifted to me at the event. Listen, what did we get here? Did we get a fill? Oh, I got a But First Nails 1422 sticker. I will add this to my Helmer. I have one of the 1422 shirts with the same logo. I actually wore it for setup day. I love this. This is super cute. That will get added to my Helmers. And then, a little coupon code for future. So I'm going to put that in the little scratch off spot so I don't lose it. Sticker here so I don't lose it. So that was 1422. Put that on the floor. I'm sure Maple will eat it. Let's see. Julia, thank you for sharing that. And it's not too huge for workspace. Yeah, that's the same thing. That mixer, I want to say it was like $35 on Amazon. It's not a horrible price. I just kept putting it off. But I had Amazon rewards. Sorry, my neighbors are parked in the middle of a cul-de-sac. It's weird. I had Amazon rewards, so I used my rewards to get it and finally like buy it. I knew I needed one. And it does work really well. So if you want me to send the link, Julia, just shoot me a message so I don't forget to. Who do we have? I have a pine cone. So we were obviously a pine cone. Oh, this is my Rogue Lacquer, which if you know, you know. Latanya brought pine cones for purchases. So I have a Latanya pine cone. I actually really love the size of this. It's so cute. So it will live in my polish room. No, it actually kind of smells good. I won't lie. But I got a pine cone from Rogue Lacquer, and their bag is cute. I'm definitely going to use this as like a gift bag for someone. I have the Rogue business card, and then my purchases, I will put that one back there so it doesn't get lost. Let's see, I have a sticker obsession. I love seeing what people get. I have a sticker fear. I never use them, Jessica, but I do like them. So I have quite a few, but I'm bad about using them. The branded ones, I like to put those on my Helmer, but I actually like, I use a little piece of double-sided tape so that I can move them later. I have this want of one day putting them on magnetic paper and then turning them all into magnets. But life is a thing, and I've never had time to do it. But one day I'm going to do it. Okay, so I bought 3 Rogues, apparently, because, again, I don't remember what I bought. Christina, Rogue effed me up this year. I had 5 on my list for her, but walked away with 14. Wow. I bought 3. I'm Still Fine. This was their collab with Chris of Lacquer Dactyl. And honestly, in the bottle, y'all, I probably wouldn't have bought this. But when we went to Rainbow Cone the first night, I saw his nails and I was like, oh my God, what are you wearing? Because this has way more golden green shift to it in real life and in different lighting. So I had to purchase this once I saw it on him. And then I got Beam Me Up, which was a Bean Me Up for Chicago. It was one of the PBE polishes, which is jam. Oh, I guess I could show this a little better. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just excited to be getting to the end too. I'm also a little tired, won't lie. So this is a really pretty chartreuse kind of green base. It has tons of shifty flakies as well as black flakies. I'm gonna put the flashlight on this so you can see it just a little bit better. I have a plan to use them in future scrapbook doodle book where I make theme pages for my best friend to doodle things to fit theme. That would be super cute, Jessica. Laura's got a shocked face at Christina. Okay, and then we had the Bean Me Up, which is a really pretty blue with all the flakies, and this one definitely has some reflective / hollow in there. It was just really sparkly and caught my eye. And I also got Witching Hours, which was from their Halloween 2 collection. This was just really unique. It's like a deepened purple base, and then it has these beautiful Aurora flakies, or whatever kind of flakies you guys want to call them. And it's just really sparkly. I don't own anything like this, and it just caught my eye. So that was Rogue. And then last package, y'all, my bag is empty. I can't believe it. Last package is from Copacetic Cosmetics. Laura says I forgot to grab Beam Me Up, and I went to her table twice. Oh no! Alright, so this is Copacetic. This one's loud. I'm sorry. There's my receipt's also in here. Oh my gosh, this is so cute yet. Okay, hold on. There's a code. Let me cover up the code. Look at this little receipt. Can you see that there's a little emoji cat made out of symbols? I don't know if you can see that. That's so cute. I always love their stuff. I hit her table every single year. I have also look at her unicorn skin bag. Isn't that cute? I have their cat compact thing palette. It's a palette. It's a magnetic palette. It's shaped like a cat. It's shaped like their little logo. I have that, and I always buy more every year, and this might fill that. I might have to buy another one next year. So I bought, what is this? This is Fiesta, which is a super shimmery, I feel like it's like a champagne-y base, but then it has a yellow-green iridescent shimmer in here. I wear her stuff every single year to the meet and greet and the actual event, and people always ask me what I'm wearing. It's always copacetic. I also wear this to to my Gen Con event, which I'll go to next week. I also go to a Witches Night Out. It's a Halloween event. I always wear them there too. I love copacetics, and I think her prices are super reasonable too. So to get the amount of shimmer and pack in these, and then for her prices, this one is Best Buds, which is kind of a peachy, super shimmery one. Again, these are individual eyeshadow palettes that I will put in my magnetic one. I did get a free little silver magnetic freebie one that was like a gift with purchase, I guess. I have the cat, so I'll be putting them in the cat, but if I ever need that for actually maybe I'll take this weekend, next weekend to Gen Con and just take the 2 that I really want so I don't have to pack the whole palette. I'll probably pack the whole palette anyways because I don't know what I want to wear. And then this one is Uncharted, which is like a mossy green, and I don't think the shift's going to pick up. So it's got a green to gold, and then it's almost pink shimmer. Will my flashlight help that? Oh, yes, there we go. I just thought this was so unique, y'all. And the way I use these, I use my finger. I think it's the best way to pack all that shimmer. I just get it straight on there with my finger. I've never had a bunch of fallout or anything with these. They're super duper pretty, so I had to get those. What's happening? Tiny Bubble says, I think she got it overpour on her website, Laura. Laura says, yeah, she does, but shipping and spending more when the weekend is over. I totally get that. Plus we also already bought a ton. Julia says, I wasn't going to buy makeup, but I sat at a table at the meet and greet. Oh my God, I love Celestial Eyeshadow. Her stuff is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Jessica says, I love her lip glosses. I haven't tried her lip glosses, but I'm not really a lip gloss girl, so maybe that's why. And then I actually bought 2 polishes. These are my first polishes from her. It is the Cascade polish, is their polish brand. I got Ruby Throated, which is a super pretty peachy shifty. And when I first picked this up, I wasn't sure. And then yelled the name, Ruby Throated. If you know my Chelsea's bird watching, my hummingbird feeder, I had to get this with the hummingbird, and it was the only one she had. So like, it was fate. And then I also got Invita. Y'all know I can't pronounce stuff, but it's a green, of course. It's gorgeous. It's shifty. Also, I really like these bottles. I don't know what size her bottles are. I'm curious. I want to check her website, but I do really like this bottle. I just think it's fun. Maybe it'll fall around me. I don't know. I just think it's cool. It's unique, and they're really pretty. So I got this beautiful green. It's got this red orangey shimmer to it. And that, y'all, is my PBE haul. How long have we been live? 167 minutes. That's a long time. I bought a lot. And like I said, I blacked out. I didn't know what I bought. I bought a lot. I will count them and find out how many I bought. I'll do a number purchased and then a number with the, with the goodie bags. There were, I think I got 2 gift with purchases. So like really, which one is a base, so I won't even count that one. Yeah, it's a big haul. Tristina says that's an awesome haul. Jessica says that would look cute and a mani together. I agree. That was another kind of vibes I was having when I was picking them out. So yeah, I do think they would be great together. Crystal says nice haul. Christina says thank you for sharing. Yes, thank you all for joining me for 167 minutes. Y'all sat here and just watched me open things and talk my little head off. And I'm looking at all the polish in front of me, but then I just looked over and I'm like, oh, there's all my body care stuff too. So we made some purchases. We stimulated the economy. We found some new brands and met some wonderful makers and had such a blast. And I came back with a little polished money to put back in my jar. So I'm counting it all as a win. I'm very excited to get a number here. I mean, if you guys don't mind sitting for like a minute, we can count them together. 5. Yes, I'm counting out loud. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, That's halfway through. We're at 50, and I'm like about halfway through my table. 2, I'm not counting this base coat that was a gift with purchase. Okay, I was at 88, but I did count the one Chris gave me, which is a mini, and I'm not counting that. So we're back to 87. 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. Oh, that's okay. 91 is my purchase. 91 is my purchase / gifted from brands that just wouldn't let me pay. And then we have the goodie bags. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more of those. What was that? 91 and 8. So I have 99. 99 polishes is what I came home with. 100 if you want to count Chris's Plant Art Brims mini. 100 polishes is what we opened and showed off tonight. So there's a bit here. There's a bit here. Julie says I'm going to have to rewatch the beginning, maybe with while I label things. I love hauls. Yeah, if you rewatch, let me know. Comment. Let me know what your favorite brand was or your favorite color, whatever. Honestly, if you want to watch it on YouTube, it's probably easier to watch there because you can pause it and then come back and know exactly where you're at because Instagram, refreshes. But my YouTube is the same exact handle. It's a totally new thing I've just started doing. But yes, if you want to watch it, please do. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. 100 polishes. That's the number we got here, y'all. Honestly, I'm not mad at the even number. It's a lot, don't get me wrong. And if I, like, my normal family would be like, what, you bought 100 bottles of nail polish? You're crazy. But you guys get me, and you understand that this is just such a fun event. And even when I walked in saying I wasn't going to spend that much, I love this. I love these polishes. I love these makers. I love getting to support these makers. Woo. I'm weirdly getting a little emotional. It's just such a fun event. And to get to see all of you, that's really why I love to go. I love the community of this event. Buying pretty polishes is an added bonus, but just getting to spend time with all of y'all is just absolutely amazing. So thank you for meeting me, for everyone who did at the event, and to all the wonderful brands for, setting up their tables and making such beautiful stuff and allowing us to shop them and get to know them a little better. Huge thank yous to Christy Rose of KB Shimmer and her entire team that put this on every year, y'all. They work so hard, and it is a full-on family event. Her whole family goes. Y'all saw her cute little puppy dog there this year. The poor thing had surgery. It was so special. It's so much fun. I absolutely love doing this. And thank you to every single person who has sat through this whole live with me or does the replay and just listens to my crazy rambling and sees 1,000 green polishes. So yes, just huge thank yous all around. I am now going to get off of here and drink so much water. Kevin, I think, just started actually cooking dinner. He did the pizza dough at the very beginning of this. So I am definitely hungry. And I will see you all again, I know, pretty soon, because I think I have another live this weekend or maybe the beginning of next week. I have stuff coming. So yes, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.